Hey, what up, what up, what up, baby? Hey, it's your boy G Man, and we're back on with Talking with G Man. Thank you all for tuning in to another great episode of Talking with G Man and with Mike and Corey, uh, Prince and Corey. Um, they'll be joining pretty soon, pretty soon. Uh, Thank y'all again, man. Thank you for all who's out there watching. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in. Thank you for everybody that has subscribed on YouTube, man. It is greatly appreciated, man. This thing is up and running, man. So we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Um, Today, man, we have a great show ahead of us, dog. We got a great show. Hey, mom. See, my mom is on already. What's up, Miss Mom Alicia, um, mother-in-law? Appreciate you watching, baby. Loyal supporter, loyal viewer. Um, so remember, everybody else that hasn't, man, remember to go ahead and like, subscribe, follow on YouTube at Talking with G, TalkinWitG, and on Twitter and on Facebook as well, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, man, we have a great show ahead of us today, man. It's one week away from the Super Bowl, man. It's about to go down. So Kansas City, Tampa Bay, the it may be the passing of the torch from the GOAT to possibly the next GOAT. Um, so we will delve into that a little bit today, man. We're gonna talk about uh, there was a big trade last night, a huge trade last night, man, and we're gonna jump into that, man. If y'all do not know, Matthew Stafford has been traded to the Rams. Um, why why did he get traded? And Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson had to retire. Why was he allowed to go and try to win somewhere else? I don't know, man, but that's something to think about. So we'll talk about that as well. Um, we'll talk about uh, the Eagles. You know, we haven't touched on the Eagles a little lately, so we'll talk about them, man, and their coaching. Uh, Had his first presser earlier this week, man, and it didn't seem to go well, man. He was a little nervous. It was a little nervous. Talking in front of people is not easy to do, man. And I want to know, will his players believe in what he's saying if he doesn't display that confidence uh, in his pressers? I think as a coach of men, I think you have to gain their confidence and their trust, and they have to believe in what you're saying because you have to believe in what you're saying. So I want to know y'all thoughts on that as well. What's up, Big Chuck? My dog was Chuck is on, man, on Facebook watching. Uh, Prince, man, let's get on, baby. Let's go. Um, Tiffany, what's up, sis? Uh, she's back out of mourning because of the Packers, you know, so she's ready to dive in. And we're going to get her on the show one of these days, man, so she can give her insight um, into this football thing that we've been talking about also. What else? We're going to talk about the rookies of the year so far in the NBA. We're going to talk about the great game last night between the Lakers and the Celtics. Um, What's up, Little John? What's up, baby? Glad you're on again, big dog. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you. I'm gonna put the link out, man, so you can actually click in too, man, and later on and give us some thoughts. We got my other co-host ready to jump on. Big Corey. What's up, big dog?
What's happening, G?
Man, I'm chilling, baby. I'm chilling. Ready for this show.
You see me? You see me?
Yeah, you looking good, boy. You looking good, baby. You
Man, I'm
rocking that
ready,
Georgia
man. I'm ready.
Bulldog.
Yeah, always. Hey, DSGB, down south Georgia, boy.
Oh, I like it, dog. DSGB. I heard him.
Yeah.
DSGB. Come on now.
How
So
you
we
doing today?
waiting on Prince to jump in here, man. He probably charging his phone up, you know.
I want that, my man. How you
uh,
doing, man?
man, I'm doing well, baby. I'm doing well, man. We had a good show last night, man. We missed you. Missed you
Man,
last night, though.
gotta make them donuts, bro. Gotta make them donuts.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. Um, so Chuck, look, Chuck ready, baby. I love Chuck be on it. Chuck is on it, man. Yeah. So Chuck, we did get us a dub last night. I mean, that was a good game, between the Lakers and the Celtics last night. That was a good one. That was a good one. We will jump into that. We will jump into that, man. And then we will have kicking it with Corey later on in the show as well, man. Corey brings it from down south, that ATL, straight Georgia, straight Decatur. He bring it down from Gresham Road. What's the name of the park? Gresham Park. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Down
yeah,
at
man.
yeah. So he gonna get deep in there, man,
Yeah,
and
and
make
what we're
sure.
gonna try and what I'm gonna try to do is, like I was telling you before, I know, in the tradition of your show, bro, we're gonna I'm challenging, my main cowboy man, or shall I say my cowboy men, to a little duel of to quiz that I'm gonna throw at him a little later. You know what I'm saying? So I just want my man to be ready. I gave him a little example last time we were sitting there talking, so just be ready, G. I'm coming
Yeah,
at you
yeah,
with some
yeah,
product knowledge. You feel me?
yeah. You brought some heat last time, dog. You brought some
Yeah,
heat.
I'm ready.
You
I'm
you
ready.
gonna have Siri on? You gonna have Siri on to help again?
I know, right? No. Hey,
Here go our other co-host, man. The three amigos are back. Hold on. Let's get it. Let's get it. There he
hey,
is.
you.
What's up?
What
What's
up,
up? What's up,
Prince?
y'all?
Hey,
What's going on, dog?
Ain't
my
nothing
guy, what's
wrong with
happening?
Sorry it took me so long. I had to take this things to my daughter some daddy duties, so I'm here now.
it.
All right.
Good to
That's
go.
what's up, man. Welcome to the show, everybody, man. Once again, y'all are on. We're talking with G, with my boys Corey and Prince, man. This is the lineup, baby. This is what y'all will have from here on out, man. Barring any other uh, days we will have to miss, but this is the show, baby. This is what it is. Um, so we appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Daryl Dupree, that man has figured out Facebook, and he is on
Yeah.
Facebook, y'all. My dog.
That's
Well, good. Welcome, Daryl. Hey, great job, man. Little Daryl, whoever got him on, Sanika, maybe she got him on. Shakira was his wife's name. Yeah, maybe she got him on. But anyway, yeah, she know I love her. I love her. So let's go ahead and dive right in, then, my dog. Um, we gonna jump on topic, man. Matthew Stafford was traded from the Detroit Lions to the Los Angeles Rams.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey,
Not for one draft pick, first round draft pick, not just for two first round draft picks, but a third rounder and a quarterback.
I like it. I like it.
You like it?
I like it. I like it. You know, I really do. I honestly thought that he was gonna end up a cowboy, but I was wrong. But anyway,
Yeah, we
but
know that. You know that.
I actually like the trade, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, given if he has a coach now that's a lot more serious in an offense that he can probably flourish in, And I'm thinking, man, he gonna come and make some noise, bro. You know, because I ain't gonna lie, I got respect for Matt. You know, only because he a dog. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with your shirt? Your shirt don't fit. Your shirt don't fit.
It,
What's wrong with
it,
your shirt?
it fit. You know, Stafford a dog. You know, I mean, I got to root for my dogs and hope they go somewhere. They got some weapons in place for them. They're a lot more serious in football than Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what you
Yeah.
think?
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
The second Bulldog team in the South, right?
It's coming, man.
That was Chuck was thinking.
I hope that he's gonna be all right because I know he got at least 3 to 4 more good years in him. You know, or 2 to 3. You know, if he got a team that's gonna be serious about him, all they needed was because I know he's better than golf. You know, I know he's better than golf, but
okay.
I just want to see him. I just want to see him do well, man. I do.
All right, Prince. What you think about it, big dog?
I think the Rams gave up a lot, and all they got back is Matthew Stafford. But if they feel they can do what they need to do with him, then it's a good trade. He's going to a new system. He's going to someplace that he feels comfortable. But what do you think about golf, though, man? I mean, how do you think he feels about the fact that he's going from Southern California to Detroit, Michigan?
Well, I just read that he's super excited, dog.
Yeah, until he plays in the cold.
Excited to go to a team that wants him. He said, you know, that wants him and believes in who he is. So he's super excited about that, man.
Okay. I mean, I'm saying. I mean, let's just go over this. The Lions they do get Jared Goff, but they gave up a 2021 third round pick, a 2022 first round pick, and a 2023 first round pick. The Rams gave up nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
No.
So I mean, who do you think won that deal?
No, that's what the Rams gave up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, that's what the Rams gave up. Yeah, in order to get out of that contract.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, the Lions gave up nothing.
No,
but I guess
they gained a lot. Yeah, so Detroit wins. For me, I think Detroit wins.
The only thing Matthew Stafford has a thing of looking forward to is the fact that he gets to join his boy Clayton Kershaw because they play high school baseball together, so they're gonna be reunited.
Yeah. I think the Rams got a quarterback that's not even 2 clicks better than Goff. So Matthew Stafford he's okay. He's not that upper echelon quarterback to receive that many draft picks, man.
That's a boatload right there, bro.
He doesn't have that it factor, man. I think I've told y'all that before, man. He's not gonna take the Rams anywhere.
Y'all some haters, man. Y'all some haters.
The Rams, they may have gotten better because Goff don't want to play with them no more, but
I think he did. I think he got pushed out on his own. He didn't have a choice. Man, they pushed him out because they didn't want him no more. They already said the owner and the coach didn't want him no more.
That man came back and won him a playoff game, dog.
Don't make no difference.
With a broken finger.
They don't want you no more.
And y'all some haters, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how y'all the negative stigmatism that y'all giving for this guy. All right, first of all, it was reported that they gave up on Goff, right? They gave up on the dude. You know, they did that before, right after that playoff was over. You know, they benched him one time. You know, then when he broke his finger, you're right, he did come back. However, this is Matthew Stafford we're talking here. I ain't saying he the best quarterback, but if you give him a chance, he been in Detroit for a long time, and at the same time, they hadn't really given him enough weapons since my boy Calvin Johnson. You know what I'm saying? That was the only weapon that this dude is playing with. Now, honestly, say for example, all right, they did give up a third round in the 21 draft pick, a first round in 22 and 23. However, they felt like it was worth it to get Matthew Stafford. Somebody got to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds desperate to me. I don't know about that. Sounds a little desperate.
Hey man, I say it, man. Hey, listen, you know what? Like I said, we talk enough trash with each other to know. Look, I'm gonna back up on this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it down. I think. All right, let's go over under real quick. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I like it.
Now I'm going 9 games with Matthew.
That's it.
In
Y'all
Los
done gave
Angeles.
what, 2 first
At
rounders,
least,
a
at,
third,
at
and
least, huh?
y'all got the number 1 defense in the league. You gave up 2 first rounders, a third rounder, and a quarterback, and all you going to
Okay.
9 games?
All right. All right. I do 10 games. I do 10. I do 10.
You don't believe. You don't believe.
Yeah. I'm just saying he gonna do better than he did in Detroit. You know, he averaged 8 wins in Detroit. You know, I'm just
They need him to do better than the Rams did this year.
I mean, what the Rams do this year?
They
Hey,
went
missed the
10-6,
playoff.
right?
They
went
missed the
10-6.
playoff. That's what they did.
Yeah, they did do that. And this
Yeah,
will
they
probably
went
be
10-6.
Matthews. Who?
I think they went 10-6 with Jared Goff.
11-5. 11-5.
11-5? 11-5.
11
You'll give 1 game
11.
over. Okay.
11-5. Coach.
So James says, man, you only like Stafford because he played for the Bulldogs. I mean the puppies. He said the puppies.
Right? So he's a Georgia hater then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Oh,
Lil
y'all.
John said, my bad. Lil John said he went 9-7 this
9-7. Okay.
They went 9-7. So you want to go to 10-5, 10-6? I mean,
11. I'm going 11. I'm going 11.
Okay. You give him 2 wins. Okay. What about you, Mike? Over under?
Oh, I go with over because with that, what he's a good quarterback, and with the team that he's going to Los Angeles with, they're gonna win a lot of games, man.
They're gonna win a
I
lot
mean,
of
I
games.
hate to say it. I think they'll win. I think I go with the same 11-5.
11-5. So they win the division over Seattle and San Francisco.
Pretty much because if your boy in Seattle keeps handing the ball up on 3rd down and 1st down and don't let him throw it, then they ain't gonna do nothing any damn way.
Man,
okay.
Tell me something.
That's what happened.
So
that's what happened to
him. And if Aaron Rodgers happens to go to San Francisco,
we're not talking about what ifs, bruh. We'll see. If he goes to San Francisco, who I don't think he's gonna go, to be honest with you, I think that he might. He wants to build a legacy, right? Aaron Rodgers wants to build a legacy for himself if he leaves Green Bay. So do you really think he'll pick San Francisco with the weapons of God? Do you think he'll pick somewhere else?
San Francisco, man. He going back home, dog.
Hey Prince, I threw this at your boy on Wednesday. All right, so I was reading, you know, a little document, and Jerry Jones is always in this quarterback.
John know what he's talking about. They were 10-6. They were 10-6, man.
They were 10-6. Okay. Jerry Jones, your team's, you know, mascot. I ain't calling him mascot. Your team owner. He's always in this. He's always in this quarterback carousel, right? All right, we got one quarterback going. However, you got like I said, one of the most prolific throwers in the game that's out there right now. That's demanding to be, you know, demanding for a trade. And we're talking about Deshaun Watson. Now, at the same time, though, the team said they didn't, but it's a bunch of quarterbacks that's out there, and they normally say Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is out there. You know, he always got something to say. Now, I'm gonna throw this at you like I threw it at Prince. What if, you know, Deshaun Watson decided, you know, listen, I want to wear the star. Now, you know, my man G said that Dak is y'all quarterback. Or let's say this here. What if Aaron Rodgers decided, listen, I want to wear the star too, and then make some kind of trade? Is Dak Prescott still your guy?
He'll always be my guy, but he won't stand a chance with Jerry Jones. If either one of those players want to come in Dallas, Jerry Jones is going to trade Dak. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because Jerry Jones don't believe in Dak. If he believed in Dak like he believed in Tony Romo, then he'd have had a contract by now.
So this is
bottom line.
Ooh,
that's just
okay,
the bottom line. That's 100. If he believed in Dak like he believed in Tony Romo, he'd have a contract by now. It wasn't a stipulation of how many years. But if Aaron Rodgers or Deshaun Watson said, okay, Jerry Jones or the agent comes, this is what we want, I think he would take it. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but I think he would take it. I think he would, especially Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, so my theory was because, like I said, I think Chuck was saying the same thing. He said if he watches those those Washington Redskins, Washington football team, blogs and posts or whatever, they like Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? What if there's a three-way trade?
I ain't going there, dog.
I'm asking questions, man.
Dak to Washington, Rodgers to Dallas, and Watson to somewhere else. Ooh, that's big right there, bro. But it's possible in the NFL, man. Owners are in a tight group. They're in a tight group. They discuss stuff. They work out what they want to work out, and nobody can tell them anything else. So if they want to pull off that trade, they're gonna pull off that trade. But because I can tell you what, they franchise Dak this year and not sign to a contract, which I think they will sign to a contract, and I'm hoping the guy, because they got wings on it, that they sign to a contract. That anything's possible, man. If they try to franchise tag you, anything's possible. But I think they will sign him to a contract.
This is what I heard: Mike McCarthy and your boy Aaron Rodgers reuniting to make this Dallas Cowboy team a Super Bowl contender. He did the same thing last week. He started laughing. You know what I'm saying? What does that sound like? Does that sound like something that could happen? I'll wait.
Absolutely. Let me jump in here, dog. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. There is no way that Mike McCarthy wants any piece of Aaron Rodgers after Aaron just ran him out of damn Green Bay. There is no way. There is no way that Mike McCarthy was going to come to the Cowboys not thinking that Dak was going to be there and going to be the quarterback. There is no way he was coming and signing this contract thinking, hey, we're going to get rid of Dak in 1 year. And he only played a half a season with him. There's no way. He came here to make Dak a Super Bowl player. A Super Bowl team with Dak. That's why he came. Plain and simple. There is no other another way for them to get there. It's through Dak. It's through Dak. This is Dak's team. If you see his players, so you get rid of Dak, his players, that whole locker room is gonna be tore up. You don't tear up the locker room for a player that is, especially not Deshaun Watson, who was not even better than Dak. You don't go down. So no, you don't do it. You don't do it. And look, Chuck says I need to put my pride to the side. It's not pride, man. It's obvious. Dog. It's not pride. It's obvious. You have to look at the facts, man. Look at the facts. The reason he came. This all y'all doing is hypotheticals, man. Hypotheticals. I'm not going with hypotheticals. But Daryl Dupree, he agreed with you, Mike. He think if Aaron Rodgers is available, he agrees and he thinks Dak is gone. I don't see it.
So we see the thing that you forget, G. It's not up to McCarthy. It's up to Jerry Jones what decision he's gonna make. McCarthy don't have no power like that. He has to sit back and shut his mouth. If Jerry Jones feels that Aaron Rodgers is the best fit for him, he's gonna draft him. See, it's the difference between what we and you feel what's right and what's wrong. But if Jerry Jones feels, hey, I want Aaron Rodgers, we can't do nothing about that, man.
So y'all, Jerry Jones been the owner since '89.
Yep.
How many quarterbacks has he traded?
I don't know. Let's see. Probably that traded or just left. None.
Thank you. That's not what he does.
But Aaron Rodgers or Deshaun Watson is not the same that's been over all these years, bro.
There's been
he don't believe in Dak, G. He don't believe in Dak, G. That's the thing about it.
You forget Peyton Manning was a free agent at one point.
Oh, but Peyton Manning had neck surgery. It's a difference. Peyton Manning had neck surgery. He had neck surgery.
He was still Peyton
Nobody wanted it but Denver.
He won a Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, that's yeah.
I love it when y'all Cowboy fans debate each other. You know what I'm saying, about the future y'all team.
Look, You done threw the steak in the middle of the yard.
I
Now
know.
just step back.
Dude, no,
That's
wait a
big
minute,
real, bro.
uh, so Lil John said, man, I don't think we updated you yet, but Prince has jumped in on the wings. He wants a bet. He wants to bet that Dak is getting the long-term deal too. So he has wings. He's in on the bet too. So
Okay, but
he
see,
wants his wings from you too, Corey.
our bet is that Dak will get signed. So, you know, we were betting Dak will get signed to a long-term contract.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I bet was, all right, free agency starts. He said March 12th. Is that right? Is that right? March 12th?
10th or 15th, something like that.
What I said, okay. All right, what my thing was, Prince, was, all right, first day of free agency, that you see all kind of money being shuffled around in the NFL, right? Everybody, breaking news. This quarterback signed for this. Breaking news, some such as leaving the Cowboys to be with the Falcons. It's always some kind of breaking news, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What I said was, if y'all respect this quarterback, he should be day one. He should have money down on the table. But what Galen said was, it takes a long time process. Y'all been sitting on this process for 2 years now, but he says it take a long term process. So what we said was, he said he's gonna be signed within 2 weeks. Now I wanted to give him a week, but at the same time I wanted the first day. But however, he doesn't even believe that he gonna get that contract day one. So we got wings on 2 weeks. How long do you think it's gonna take for y'all?
I'm not going for 2 weeks. I'm not going with 2 weeks.
April 1st.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Because,
we said April 1st.
Because with Dak Prescott's agent, they're gonna roll it out to probably when minicamp starts. They're gonna take it the long distance. It ain't gonna be soon.
He gotta get him by. He gotta get him in by minicamp so he can be out there with him.
Comfortable,
so, yeah. You gotta get him in. But it's probably gonna come down to the wire, the 11th hour, because that's the case. They did the deal by now. Shoot, the season's been over with them for a long time now. They still did nothing. So
you can't do nothing right now because the season the still the old season. So you can't.
Yeah, I understand that, Joe, but you can have discussions, bro, because both teams are out.
Yeah, they say you can't do it yet.
Okay. But this thing they have discussions, bro. You know that they go underneath the radar, bro.
Yeah. They probably are. Mike Franklin is on YouTube, man, and he says, Jerry Jones wanted Johnny Manziel.
Mike Franklin, we don't listen to Miami fans, but we'll let you talk anyway.
He was told no. We're not getting Johnny Manziel.
No,
they didn't.
Yeah, we know he wanted Johnny Manziel, but his son stopped him from getting him, and I'm glad he did. Because what did Johnny Manziel do with the Browns?
Yeah, but then you got to look at it like this: Johnny Manziel wouldn't have done all that crazy stuff had he been at the Cowboys.
No, he wouldn't. You're right.
I can say that y'all got a fail safe in place that helps, help crazy characters, even from drugs, So I don't think he would have did all
that. Yeah. So everybody's still talking about, why is it taking so long to sign Dak, man? It takes a while when it's money that large, man. It takes a minute, dog.
No, it don't.
Even Pat Mahomes, it took him a minute to get to that $500 billion. It wasn't overnight. It takes time. That's something that has been. They've been working on that for months and months and months.
He gave him a SuperBowl. He was balling.
Yeah.
Dak didn't do that. Dak didn't do that.
No, he ain't. Not yet. He was on his way.
All right, look. First minicamp. Look, y'all first minicamp is set for July 22nd. I'm sorry, July 27th. Dallas Cowboys.
That's not minicamp. That's training camp.
That's first press. So it's before when is minicamp?
Minicamp is in April.
April?
Right after the draft.
Yeah. They don't say nothing about that.
After the draft.
Okay. They don't say that, but okay, whatever. It's still disrespectful. Don't you feel? It's still disrespect. You don't get money. You don't get money the first day. Listen. Like I said, you said April 1st. April 1st is the day I'm looking for, but at the same time,
Okay.
Everybody gonna have their money by that time. You gonna still be sitting there trying to figure out if I'm the Dallas Cowboys signal caller, if I'm the real deal. After 2 weeks, and I mean, okay, you do know we're gonna be talking about this by this time. If he ain't got no bread, and we've been talking about this for almost 2 weeks after the day of free agency, man, that's gonna be a slap in. And you should be ashamed of yourself to have your man sitting there with no bread in his pocket. Come on, man.
If they don't sign him by the time April 1st comes, I'm gonna be highly upset. Highly upset.
You should be upset the day after.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Jerry Jones is unpredictable, so you can't be surprised about what he's gonna do. We can hope. We can hope.
Jerry Jones knows what he has to do now.
No, okay.
Jerry Jones, when he seen Dak land on the ground on the field that day, his heart dropped to his damn.
I know it did.
Like froze.
No, it did.
No, it did. He felt so bad, man, that his player was laying on that field like that. That would never happen again. He will get a contract. He will get a long-term deal with the Cowboys. He will be the Cowboys quarterback until he retires. Plain and simple. Plain and simple.
Okay.
All right. So,
hold on. Go ahead, Prince. Don't do that. Don't cut your man out. Don't do that. He got a rebuttal. I want to hear the rebuttal. These Cowboy rebuttal. Go ahead. Don't do that.
I don't believe in Jerry Jones. I don't believe in Jerry Jones. I'm sorry.
You don't believe?
I believe he's looking for the next best thing because he don't believe in Dak. I believe in Dak. Other people believe in Dak, but he don't believe in Dak. He showed it. He believed in Tony Romo, but he don't believe in Dak. He signed Tony Romo to his $107 million deal with a year left in his contract. He let Dak contract run out. So I don't think he believes in Dak. There's nothing that's going to be showing that he's going to sign Dak before minicamp, before end of camp, before the start of the season to a long-term contract, even though I hope. But I feel faith in it. But he's just too unpredictable to try to say, okay, this is what's going to happen, how he felt. Man, he felt relieved when Dak got hurt. Damn, I ain't got to pay him this money now. Wow, shoot, I can go ahead and put my other options. That's what I thought he did.
That he offered him a 5-year deal? Are y'all forgetting that he?
What difference is 5 and 4 years? What difference is 5 and 4 years? It's 1 year. It's 1 year.
You don't offer somebody that you don't want on your team a 5-year deal. How do you offer? I'm not gonna offer you any money. If I want you or I don't want you, I am not gonna give you a 5-year deal if I say you're not my quarterback.
Okay, G, what's the difference between 5 and 4?
The years.
Okay. So what if he wanted 4 or 5, as long as he's your franchise quarterback, if I believed in you, okay, then I'll give you 4.
No, he wants to keep him a long term. Dak wants the short term.
Because the NFL is redoing their contract after that 4-year contract will be up.
Yes.
He wanted that bread, but why would you hold that man to not be able to get that NFL contract money? You know what I'm saying? They were saying that's like an 80 to 90.
As a business owner, I gotta look out for my team. So
I got you, but
look out for the long run.
All right, and if I'm
because he's not the only one I gotta pay. So I have to get him set. If I get him set up for 5 years, I can spread that money over the 5 years.
And as a player, if I'm
can't spread it over the 4 years.
Okay, but if I'm a player, I'm looking after my brand. I've been kicking, but you're gonna hold me out for 120 million that I will miss out on. 120? Come on, man.
You ain't missing out on it. You're not missing out on it. You gonna get
if he gets hurt and something goes on and he can't play anymore, he's missing out on it.
No, he's not.
4 to 5 years, he gets nothing.
You know why? Because he has a 5-year deal. A 5-year guaranteed deal. He's not missing out on anything.
What his people are saying is, all right, if he signed the 4-year deal and he produces the way he is, he can leave. Like I say, after that next contract, what they're saying is his next contract could be up to 120. He can retire on that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Now, if he signs the 5-year deal, after that 5th-year deal, then you try to sign him when he's another year older. Then you're gonna try to throw him at something like, I will give you a 2-year deal at 20 million. You give you a 2-year deal at 50, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. And that's the same thing that happened with Bill Roethlisberger right now.
Say it one more time.
And that's the same thing that happened with Big Ben right now. They don't want to pay him that $41 million.
Or he gonna have to. Yep, he got to give it back, right? To help the team because of cap rules.
Yep.
Come on, G.
Yep.
Right.
Come on, G.
That's what I'm saying right there. He had so Dak he wouldn't have to restructure his contract after the 5 years. Not like damn Ben is doing. If you do 4 years, he gonna have to come back and get a 2-year deal, making all that money. They ain't gonna try to, hey man, after that second year, first year, hey man, we need you to come back down from that money.
That's what we're saying. If he would have signed a 5-year, then yeah, he would have had to restructure. 4 years, you can give me my money. You see what I'm saying?
No, at 4 years, you're gonna have to, 4 years. y'all are all off.
But listen to this. He could have signed a 5-year deal and went with the 5th year as an opt-out option.
Yep, that 5th-year option.
A 5th-year option. But he still wouldn't do it because his agent wasn't thinking like that. You could have had the 5th-year option. I could opt out or opt in for another couple of years, and I still would have got that $102 million guaranteed.
He was getting that anyway.
Man,
come on.
Come on.
His guarantee was cool. He was cool with his guarantee.
Come on.
It was just the years, man. I keep telling y'all that. It was just the years.
But he could have, but you're not listening. He could have get the 5-year option and still got the $102 million guarantee. He didn't get none of that, dog. He didn't get none of that.
No,
he got hurt.
Because he got a franchise tag. That's the only reason he didn't get that. That's the only reason he didn't get that.
He gonna get franchise tag
again this 5 years, he would still got
Where
it.
they gonna franchise? Dude.
He was still
Hey, Prince. G said he's not gonna get franchise tag again this year.
I hope he don't either, man. I will stand with him with that. I hope they should not franchise tag him again because they've seen what happened when he wasn't there. They've seen how bad they needed him. So he should not get franchise tag.
That's my point exactly. You're helping my point, Mike. You're helping
okay, but I understand that. Okay, I understand that. I still think he should have took the money in the deal last year and redid the contract. But this year is a different story because let me tell you something. If his agent doesn't wake up and say, okay, because the Cowboys are still going to want 5 years. It's not going to change. They're still going to want 5 years.
They probably do 4 now because that means now the contract's up in 3. It's going to be up in 3.
Man, he didn't get no devastated ankle injury that he can't come back. He's doing good from it. Even Brandon Marshall had 3 of them, and he came back with one of the most prolific receivers in the league. And he does more than a quarterback does. So we got to look at it like with the medical doctors and everything and how the medicine is this year. He's going to come back 100%, maybe better. He's had a rest. He has time to heal. He has time to get to a mini camp, time to get to OTAs. He has time to bond with whoever they get with him. So
Mike,
I think he's
you
a lot
are making
better.
my point.
But the only thing you're missing, G, is that if his agent doesn't agree to the years, they're gonna franchise tag.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Lil John says if they franchise him, he wants his damn wings.
I'm not worried about them damn wings because I know they're gonna sign him. Because I know they're gonna sign him. They're gonna sign him because they got no choice because there's nobody else out there that's gonna be better than Dak Prescott. So they'll lock him down for the next couple of years. I don't care what it is. I just don't want the debate over how many years it's gonna be.
Right.
Hey, man.
The debate is the years is over now. The years are over.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy?
Both Lil Johns, guess what? He is not going to the football team of Washington, and he will be signed to the Cowboys long term. That's the story, man.
Hey, the funny part is when y'all debate each other, that let me know. Look, should I ask the question again about Aaron Rodgers?
Hell no. He ain't worried about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers going to the Patriots.
He going to pass. Ah, man. Them boys up in the air about that Dak Prescott.
I like the debate, man. I like the debate. That's how you start a show off, dog. That's how you start a show. This was just the first topic of the show, man. All right. So with that being the, let's say the president for what quarterbacks are going for now, So the bar has been set. Does Deshaun Watson actually does he get traded, dog?
Yeah.
Is somebody because Deshaun is far better than Matthew Stafford, right?
You know it.
So will you give up more than what you gave up for Matthew Stafford to get Deshaun Watson?
You have to. You have to. You have to. Deshaun Watson is a game changing quarterback. He can go to the Jets and make them pretty much a playoff contender. With your boy, your running back in the backfield, and all the Jets, the
Jets?
New York Jets. Deshaun Watson goes to New York Jets, and with the running back that they got from Pittsburgh, and they add like maybe another wide receiver or something like that because they got to put in picks, they could possibly make it to the playoffs. It might be a wild card.
Let me just interrupt that. I'm sorry, y'all. What's up, Jovan? Jovan Brooks is watching, man, and he says Matthew Stafford sucks. Le'Veon Bell is actually playing in the Super Bowl today. Next week. He played for the Chiefs now. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. So they have nobody.
They don't have anybody over in New York.
That's right.
Deshaun Watson will not make them a playoff team. You still got Buffalo over there. You still have the Miami Dolphins over there who didn't make the playoff with a 10-6 record this year.
Because they had a rookie quarterback.
No, what
and
I'm
the
saying,
coach couldn't get the job done.
But what I'm saying, the Jets are not about to jump frog all them teams to make the playoffs with Deshaun Watson. I like Deshaun Watson, but he's not that great of a quarterback, dog. Like
that's what you think. That's what you think. That's what you think. Come on, man. Come on, dog. He was the leading passer in the division this year, bro. How can you say he wasn't that good, dog? He was better than Russell Wilson. He couldn't have nobody else back him up. He didn't have a team. He was better than golf.
Man.
Dog,
4 games.
Oh man, that was his fault. His defense gave up. I had to catch myself right there because his team gave up more. His team gave up more than somebody on Saturday night standing at the street corner. Anyway, like I said, it's a team effort. He couldn't help it if the defense couldn't stop nobody. They couldn't stop a nosebleed. He can't battle everybody point for point, but he still threw for the most yards in the NFL this season. That's saying something.
That's saying he just threw the ball a lot. That's all that says.
Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson. You have no love for these.
I love Russell Wilson. You name one quarterback out of them 3.
And what did he do? He bottomed out
He went to the playoffs.
What did he do?
He lost, but he went to the playoffs.
Corey, y'all ready for some real facts, man? Let me get to you.
Throw some real facts out there for us, baby. Let me hear it.
I think we're looking at this the wrong way, man. First of all, Deshaun Watson has a no trade clause. Can't trade him, and if they do, he has to approve it, right?
Yeah.
But
he approved it.
The past couple of days, he's expressed like he wants to trade. However, and then we missed something. Remember, we broke the news when they brought in that new coach. What's his name? Curry. What's his name?
Yeah. Sorry.
Now, okay. I didn't realize that was a black dude. You know what I'm saying? They tried to bring in a dude.
Me neither.
Yeah, he's black. He black. He's a black guy, right? He obviously mixed, but he's a black. He's a black. He's been in the league where they said 27 years, has never been a head coach, has never been a coordinator. The closest he's been there, I said, the assistant passing coordinator, whatever it is. However, that didn't help their cause. But what I'm telling you is, I think that owner is a jerk, and he's gonna try to blackball him before he gives him what he wants. Before he lets him go, like they keep saying he's our, and like that new GM that they got ain't got no experience either. He's our guy. We're not trading him. There's no trade. We're not listening to any offers. We're not doing any of that until we talk to him. Most of the time, you're not supposed to talk to me. You're supposed to talk to my manager, my agent, whoever. You don't talk to me. After I say what I want to do, trade me. Now, what's gonna come down to it is either Deshaun gonna sit out until they trade him, or they're gonna have to make a move because they didn't give him any options for a coach or a GM. Right? He want to be enemy. They never gave that dude be enemy a shot. Not even an interview. Right. We talked about that with the Rooney Rule. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even think about it. So even with a GM, he was saying, listen, I think one of the GMs, one of the guys, and we talked about this, I think they wanted one of the Cowboys guys. You know what I'm saying? They never listened to anything this dude had to say. Right? And so now we're sitting there, talking about a trade, but I'm thinking that owner and that new GM and the coach that they done brought in, which has no experience, is just another dumpster fire. They not finna give this dude an opportunity to beat the quarterback anyway. You just hired two guys in the highest position on your team with no experience.
No experience. Yeah.
No experience. So I don't see where a trade is gonna happen. We can say, well, he can go all day long. The thing is, they have to honor that and let him go. I think they're gonna do the same thing unless he comes back to play. They did for what was the running back for the Lions back in the cut?
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders. When Barry Sanders demanded that trade, he was like, listen, I'm running for my life every year. We'll sit you down before I listen to you, before I give you a trade. Yeah. I think they're gonna do the same thing, man. I think they're gonna crap on.
So Javon says, man, D-Hop made Deshaun Watson, man. He didn't have a great season. He didn't have a great season afterwards, he says.
But how can he not have a great season? He passed for the most yards in the NFL, man. Y'all don't get that. That's easy.
This is a passing league, man. I don't care about you having the most yards.
So his effort and games that he's been in, they got blown up maybe twice this year, but they've been in every game, and he's been standing there running, doing what he had to do, give it effort, passing. That's not worth nothing.
I mean. And so if he had the most yards, that means he has somebody to throw to, right? So why would they win?
That defense couldn't stop a cold, bruh.
Well, keep him off the field.
Right. Yeah.
Keep him off the field. So Javon asked me, would I trade Dak for Watson or Stafford? Hell no.
You know you would.
No,
you wouldn't. Ain't nobody. Dak Prescott ain't nobody.
Ooh, so Lil John said Deshaun Watson made D-Hop. False. That is false. Absolutely false. D-Hop was a beast with anybody. D-Hop was a force before doggone Deshaun. And then when he went to doggone Arizona, he was still a force.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this here, man. I like Deshaun Watson as an athlete. I know his quarterback skills can probably, use a little polishing like anything. Sort of like Dak, like Dak Prescott, he use some polishing. But what I say is with Hopkins, Hopkins he made both of those quarterbacks dynamic. You throw it down there, you still got to go get it. You still got to Randy Moss somebody sometimes. You still got to be able to go across that. Go across the middle and make that catch. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Hopkins is special. You know what I'm saying? So I like Deshaun, but when you throw it downfield and you got somebody that can go get it, it only makes you look better.
Yeah.
So I'm not finna say that DeAndre Hopkins, didn't make him look good on some of them plays. He did, man. He did.
That's good. What you guys say, Mike? Prince?
No, I agree, man. I mean, it's like Stafford and Megatron.
Yeah.
Somebody had to throw him the ball. Megatron had to catch it. I mean, so I believe that Corey is saying about the same deal. It's not who made each other better; it's that they gelled together as two teammates that was on the same page. So they made each other both look good.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Corey,
that's what? That's weak. How's that weak, dog? How's that weak? I mean, I'm just saying, how's that week, dog? So you think that D-Hop made, because you think D-Hop made him?
No, I said sweet. That's sweet.
You said sweet, man.
That was sweet comment.
That's sweet
comment.
Man, come on,
What you
man.
say? What I told? What you say? What you say? Oh! I'm
Look,
sorry.
Come
so
on.
I said
Come
sorry.
on,
I said
bro.
sorry. Oh.
Cor- Corey Sims says, man, Deshaun, he ain't making nobody better. And I kind of agree with that, dog. Like
I know you do. Cause you
he
hate the other person that you like is that Prescott. Everybody else ain't got no chance. That's it.
No, name a receiver on his team that he made better. Name a receiver on his team he made better.
Nobody, because they had no receivers. They had people just standing in there like, hey, I'm
Who was he
open, I'm
throwing the
open, I'm
ball to
open.
himself? Who was he throwing the ball to? He had the most
Dog,
yards in the league. Then who was he throwing the ball to?
dog. I don't know none of the receivers on there, bro.
I know
Except for the one they
because
got for the Cowboys. They got your boy for the Cowboys that what's his name? Oh, doggone it.
Randall Cobb.
Yeah, Randall Cobb. They got Cobb.
He
He
didn't
he
make
hit
Randall
him a
Cobb no
lot.
better. Randall
I
Cobb
said,
was
did
Oh,
still
Randall
just Randall
Cobb
Cobb.
play? Did Randall Cobb play? Did he
a
catch
couple of
anything?
games.
Yeah.
A couple of games. But it
He had
wasn't an impact play.
He had Brandon Cooks.
Brandon
Brandon Cooks
Cooks.
was no better than he was when he was with the Rams. He didn't make them any better. I agree with everything Corey said, man. I agree
I
with what
know.
Corey said.
I
He's
know.
not making them. When you go and you play with Aaron Rodgers, you play with Tony Romo, they make you better. They make you better. You can go get you another contract if you leave them because
Yeah,
all of a
I
sudden
agree.
everybody know your name. He's not
I
making them
agree.
better. I agree with it. I agree with what he said, dog.
All right, this is their receiver. This is the Houston Texans receiver core this year. Kenny Stills, Kiki Conte, Will Fuller, Brandon Cooks, David Anderson, Stephen Mitchell Jr. and Randall Cobb. Now, out of that 8-man roster, I know
Kenny
Kenny
Steele,
Stills, yeah, Will Fuller,
Will
Brandon
Fuller.
Cooks, yeah, and Randall Cobb. You know what
So
I'm
he
saying?
has some receivers. So he has some
Yeah.
receivers to throw to. So you can't say he has no weapons. He had receivers to throw to, and they still went 4-12.
You said he didn't have no weapons.
Y'all saying he ain't nobody to throw to. That's what
You
you just said. I said he threw for the most yards. He had to have somebody to throw to. He wasn't throwing to himself. Hey, Miss Lisa. And Will
Hey, Miss
Fuller is a
Lisa.
baller. Lil John told you about Romo slander, dog. No Romo
Don't even
slander.
say it. Don't even say it. Don't even bring it up.
Yeah. So Deshaun, man, he I think that prices went up so much, man. He definitely not going to be traded, dog. And he has a choice. He gets to pick the team that he wants to go to. In his contract, it says he has a trade clause, and then when he does he gets to choose the teams that he wants to go. So you just can't send him to a sorry team,
Right.
and so yeah, he's pretty much gonna be in Houston, dog.
All right. Look. Okay. So John Watson threw for 4,823 yards this season. That's But you gotta look at it like this. All right. Okay. Brandon Cooks, he caught for 1,100. He's the only one. He's the only one that. Yeah. Right. That's the only one. The closest guy to him after that was looks like Fuller. Fuller. Yeah. Looks like Fuller caught for 830. All right. So I mean.
And then Steele didn't even play the last couple games because he got suspended.
Yeah, for the substance abuse, he caught for 144. Yeah. I mean, Fuller went out hard for me, and then the rest of them, Randall Cobb, Atkins, Carl T. Johnson, all of them caught for 400. Fells caught for 300. So it's just everybody kind of,
yeah,
here and there. But
yeah,
hey.
So I mean to break it all down, man, I don't think Watson is going to be traded. I think he has weapons. I think that ownership in Houston, man, is a dumpster fire, man. I think he's in a bad situation. I think kind of like what Matthew Stafford was in, a dumpster fire over there, man. And he's kind of stuck though. He's kind of stuck. I think the price market has gone up too much. It's probably going to be too rich for a lot of teams to try to go after Deshaun Watson now. So I think he may be stuck, man. So let's transition to the next topic, man. The Philadelphia Eagles, they have a new head coach, man. He's never been a coach before. He was the assistant to the assistant manager to the assistant quarterbacks coach in Philly. In Indy, and he had his first presser the other night, man. I don't know if you all watched it, but he was nervous as a mug, dog. It was probably one of the worst pressers you will ever see from a head coach. And I know, talking in front of the media, man, talking in front of people, it's not everybody's forte, man. It's not easy to do. But what do y'all think as a player? Can you respect a coach that cannot speak confidently in front of people?
Corey, you want this one?
I was reading about that. The Philadelphia Inquirer, man. I was just reading, like the Philly News. They call this dude the Eagles' new puppet, the newest puppet, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they called him between Barney Fife and Pinocchio, dude. So they put this guy. They said that he was put there, and this is on the Inquirer, dude. This is their this like the what is it? What's our main news paper, whatever, Journal Constitution. This is their main thing, man. And they call this dude Eagles' newest puppet, the next Barney Fife, man. So that lets you know they don't have confidence in this dude. And then he comes in on the first day and said that he had not evaluated the quarterback situation yet. You know what I'm saying? He has not. Now at the same time, you heard this one quarterback say, "Man, I want out of here."
Yeah.
And you have a quarterback. I just you got Jalen Hurts, and then he come out and says that he hadn't evaluated neither quarterback yet. That should have been the first thing you did, as a project.
Before you even got the job.
Yeah, it just, man, listen. I'm talking. They like you said, another dumpster fire. But then I have to go back to what one of the guys on first take said. But you do this, and you didn't even give Bieniemy a shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not even a shot,
man.
Yeah. So yeah, man. This guy, like I said, no experience, and you put him in as a head coach. You at least had to have been a coordinator, somebody who has spoken in front of somebody. He hadn't, man, and that proved it on January. When they had this guy talking, man was shaking, man. He was shaking like a stripper. He had his hand. He was like, you can tell. He was sitting there, trying to be a head coach, trying to hold himself together. Hey, man, this dude shaking up crazy, man. So I don't know much about Philly. I don't look at him, but I do realize when, like you said, when they put a puppet in place, and I think that's what he is, man.
I'm answering this because I'm answering this question so I don't get fined. But anyway, Philly's a hot mess. They've been a hot mess. They don't know what's going on. They didn't hire anybody. And I'm glad Bieniemy didn't take that job. Why? You got an organization that can't get it together. You got an organization that's in turmoil with two quarterbacks and don't know what's going on. Why would you want to go in there and start your NFL career as a head coach? Yeah. It is what it is, man. I mean, they're gonna bring somebody in there that doesn't have any experience, so they can say, "Okay, you didn't do good enough. We're gonna let you go after this year." That's how he's been set up, bro. I mean, it is what it is because nobody can pretty much figure out that. Carson Wentz wants to be traded, trade him. But if they traded Goff that has the same contract as Carson Wentz, why haven't they traded Carson Wentz yet?
Nobody wants him.
What?
So Corey says. So Corey got a lot of stuff to say over here. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Corey says that the Dak hasn't done shit either. Which is
why people get hating on Dak, dog? We're talking about that. We're talking about the Philadelphia.
Then he says,
God, dog.
the Cowboys haven't won anything. They've been to
Wow.
the NFC Championship since '96.
The haters come out the woodwork, dog. What are you even talking about?
Yeah.
Y'all just bleed hate. Y'all just
And
bleed
Deuce
hate, bro.
and Deuce Staley wants out of Philly too, because he didn't get the opportunity to be the coach there or the head or the even offensive coordinator. He wants out.
Dude,
Um,
Deuce Staley didn't even get an interview.
Yeah,
I'm saying he didn't even get an interview.
Yeah, he didn't get an interview. And then he says that Eric Bieniemy doesn't even call the plays, which is not true. Eric Bieniemy does call the plays.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Andy Reid calls some plays too, but Eric Bieniemy is the offensive coordinator. He calls majority of the plays.
Yeah.
And Andy Reid will come in and tell him, "Hey, man, we need to run such and such around this time." But that is Eric Bieniemy's coaching. That's what he does. He is the OC for that team, man. And you're right, dog. My Cowboys do have to do better, and we will do better. We will be better in 2021. You best believe. With Dak running it. So I will throw that out there. But back to the Philly coach, man. It's hard to these $1 million men, these guys, big egos, the alphas, omegas, and them bad boys. Them bad boys are men of men inside the locker room. You got to be able to man up in front of them. If you can't man up to the doggone people, reporters, it's gonna be hard to man up against them men in that locker room, dog. So I don't see how that's gonna work, bro. I don't see how that's gonna work. So that's gonna be tough. So that's good. That's a good one. So we'll 2016 draft. Javon I was just about to jump into this too. The 2016 draft of quarterbacks. There's only two that's on the same team or that is playing, and one of them may not be there much longer. I'm gonna go through this list of 2016 quarterback draftees, and y'all tell me if y'all remember any one of these people. Jacoby Brissett,
No.
Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, Carson Wentz, Cardale Jones,
Remember him?
Jeff Briscoe, Nato Sudfeld, Cody Kessler, Paxton Lynch. I can't read my own handwriting. Kevin Hosani, Brandon Allen, Jake Ruddick, Brandon Hungary, Christian Hackenberg, and Connor Cook. Do y'all know what any one of them players are besides Carson Wentz, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Brissett, and Jared Goff?
Working at Home Depot.
Backups, right?
Yeah, I think Nate might be a backup. I think.
Hey, you know
Jeff
something?
Briscoe.
Hey, but listen, let me just say this real quick. I understand that you gave that 2016 quarterback draft, but you know what was a better draft? Let me give you this one. Allen, Baker. Okay. Allen, Baker, Lamar, and one more that all made the playoffs this year. Allen, Baker. I think Deshaun was in that one. And they all came out the same year. Most of the three of them made the playoffs. That was a better draft quarterback.
No, this wasn't a good draft quarterback. I'm just putting it out there.
Oh, okay.
Dak is the only one who's still starting out of all those people.
He's the only one that's still
picked in the 4th round.
What
you say?
Jacoby's still playing. You know,
because that got hurt at the top. So is he still going? Is he recovering from last year?
You know, that was Andrew Luck was the starter there.
No. Brissett started last year.
Not Andrew Luck. Phillip Rivers was the starter last year. So,
but I'm just saying, because they brought in, Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
What point you trying to make? The Dak Prescott, is it was it
Yeah,
key player or
I'm
quarterback in
saying
that
too.
game?
I'm saying too.
He's so you never know what you're gonna get out of a person you drafted. So all these all
Brady.
huh?
Yeah, Brady was 100 and something,
Yeah,
and
Brady
I
was.
the last player in the
So
draft.
so this this
yeah,
this goes back to what we were saying about do you give up the number one pick to go get Watson? Remember we talked about this the other
Oh,
night.
how
Do
many
you
number
give
one
up
picks did do nothing though? How many number one picks failed? I mean, if you go to the back of the draft and grab somebody that's the last pick of the draft for 40th or 50th, and they do better than the number one pick or the number five pick.
so I asked you
oh, they'll ju-
do you give uh Jaguars. So you to the Jaguars that yesterday
Yeah, yeah,
about not going for Deshaun Watson, right?
yeah. I'm sorry, Corey, you wasn't on yesterday, but this is my take. I feel the Jaguars shouldn't go for Deshaun Watson. They have a buttload of money. They have a buttload of draft picks that they got from other teams. They're going with Trevor Lawrence because they can put him on a rookie salary cap, and they don't have to pay Deshaun Watson all the money that he's owed. So I figure you keep your college quarterback and you build your defensive offense up, most likely your line, defensive line, couple of cornerbacks to spend on that money on Deshaun Watson, which is going to take a boatload. If you think it took a boatload to get Matthew Stafford, imagine what it's going to get Deshaun Watson. What do you think?
also, I heard that with the first pick that they should throw the kitchen sink at him to get Deshaun Watson, but it's a terrible deal because the Houston Texans don't know how to deal. They're gonna want, like you said, they're gonna want you to throw the kitchen sink at him just to get him.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna
Yes,
want.
sir.
Hmm?
Yes,
Say
sir. I
again.
agree. Go ahead. No,
Yeah,
I
they're
agree
gonna
with
want
you. Go
they gonna want some extra incentives and just because they want to keep him. They don't want to feel like they're a failure at this, but they're gonna want the kitchen sink in terms of draft picks. They ain't nobody on their squad, that they want, that Texans will want. But they, at the same time, you gotta look at it like this. You got a new coach that's done come in there, and they think that he's a quarterback guru in some sort of sense. But I ain't gonna lie, he's had some good signal callers, from Cam Newton to his last quarterback that was at Ohio State. That they all go to the league, so they're saying that he has a good chance with Trevor Lawrence to become a good, solid team if they put the future around this cat. But I feel like um, I feel like in my heart that they should go ahead with Trevor Lawrence as opposed to throwing the kitchen sink at him. Start from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Because like we keep calling Houston a dumpster fire. As much as Deshaun Watson is pretty good, who are you gonna throw to if you send him down there to Jacksonville? Who are you throwing to?
I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you asked that.
Who are you gonna make better?
So Odell Beckham is out of Cleveland.
Yeah, is it
So
official?
it's not official yet, but he's pretty much on his way out. Why
I
not
don't
go?
understand.
Why not go to Jacksonville if Deshaun is
Odell
there?
Beckham needs to go to Pittsburgh if he's going to go anywhere,
Go
or
to
San
Atlanta.
Francisco.
Odell, who you got
Yeah,
to
he needs to go
throw?
to
Who
Pittsburgh
you
or
got to
San
throw?
Francisco if he's going to go
Who you
anywhere.
got? Who gonna throw it to you in Pittsburgh in San Francisco?
I mean, shoot, San Francisco. I mean, Jimmy G, he might not be there, but I'm sure they're gonna get somebody else. And Jimmy G just got hurt, but he could throw the rock though, man.
Jimmy G
He
couldn't
could throw
throw
the rock.
to his mama on the sideline, dog. Jimmy G can't throw.
No, no. So you think that Odell Beckham be better off with Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville than
I'm
Pittsburgh with Ben or
absolutely,
Haskins?
absolutely.
Okay.
Odell Beckham is going to the Rams.
Yeah, yeah.
To the Rams.
They're finna retool.
Mhm.
Mm,
I can see that. I can
I
see
can
that.
see
It's
that,
kind of
but
a California living in there with all the hype that's going on. Oh yeah,
I
he'd
can
love to
see
go there,
that.
bro.
I can see that.
I mean, hey, listen, that's all the gay guys he can get, man. I mean, hey,
Whoa.
Ooh. Whoa. Okay.
All the,
Okay. Wow.
Whoa.
Woo. Look, we not on. Woo. Okay.
Oh man.
I
Wow.
apologize. I didn't mean to say the Q word. I mean,
Man,
you know,
so
the LGBT community, you know.
Wow.
Look, Corey said, wow.
Okay. I'm glad we're not on FHTCS.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay. Go ahead.
Uh,
Hey,
Go ahead.
everybody said, wow,
everybody think,
wow,
oh,
wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm about to take a deep breath after that one. Woosah. Woosah.
so
mm,
I think
X.
Jacksonville would be a great landing spot. I think the Rams would be a great landing spot too, for him. But if Deshaun goes to Jacksonville, I think you can get something there, dog. You give him an Odell, you might have a little something. They have a decent defense, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think that I think
G.
they,
Hey, G.
um,
G.
yeah. Hey, we don't. Hey, I got love for all of them, man. We got love for all of them. And he was just saying. He didn't say nothing bad about him. He just said there was a lot of them. He didn't say nothing bad about him.
Okay. Hey, 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 G. Let me ask you this question. What
Okay,
receiver would you give up on Dallas for Beckham Jr.?
that's the. Oh, nobody for Odell. Nobody. So this has been an ongoing conversation in I guess the Dallas fan base. Um, who would you trade out of all the receivers that we have between Amari, Gallup, and Lamb? Uh, I would
If you had to,
if I
Is this
had
hypothetically,
for
to.
Amari? Is this for Amari? Who is this for?
If
Odell
you had to
Beckham
get rid
Jr.
of one of them, because
If you
you're
had to
gonna have
get
to
rid
end
of
up
one of them,
paying for
Odell
all
Beckham
three.
Jr. out of the Cowboys receivers, who would G give up?
What?
For
Why y'all
Odell,
doing that?
I'm not giving up. I'm
I,
not
I
giving
don't.
nobody for Odell. Hell no.
Okay, so Odell's just washed up. I'm just curious.
Yeah,
You think Odell's just
I
totally
wouldn't
washed
give him
up?
nothing for Odell.
Okay,
Javon
I
said
wouldn't either.
he would give up Coop. Everybody says Coop. Uh, I I I don't think Coop overrated, man. I like Coop. I think he's probably the best route runner in the league. Um, I'll probably give up Michael Gallup, man. I would hate to give up Michael Gallup. I think he got upside to him, but he just drops way too many passes for me. Um, I can't. Yeah. So I would have to trade Gallup over instead of Coop. I got to keep Coop. You
Who
got
dropped too
Coop.
many passes?
Michael Gallup does. He drops way too many
Michael
passes.
Gallup,
Yeah.
then the Cowboys. All right, Corey. Like I said, I just asked because if you had a chance to get Odell Beckham Jr. and I asked G, out of all the Dallas receivers, which one would you give up? And he told me, what? Who do you think?
You got to
He
go
don't
back to the
know.
facts, because there's no LGBT community in Dallas, so you
Wow,
wouldn't.
wow, dog. Oh my God, there you go. Dude, oh my God, bro. Really? Really, dog. Really, dog. Oh, okay. We're gonna get off of Joe Beckham right now, dog. Oh my God, dog. Woo, boy, I got so much to say, but I ain't gonna say it because it's G show. Oh wow.
Hey,
I'm
what?
gonna keep my
Listen,
comments to myself, dog.
hey
Woo!
man,
Okay. Time to go
listen,
to NBA.
hey man, let's keep it real, man. Y'all don't have that community to embrace that dude, man. You're not going
I didn't
there.
know. I don't know. I never even thought about that. To be honest with you, till you brought it up, I never even thought about that.
Listen, if
Until you
anything,
brought it up.
I say this about Dallas. Dallas will not put up with that trash, man. He can't
Yeah,
come
you're
here with
right.
all that, all them videos that sexual healing with the dude coming out at the club with you, man. Come on, man. They ain't finna do that at Dallas. Y'all don't want that there. So I'm not even finna answer that question because that dude, they don't
I've
represent.
never ever heard or seen
No,
that video. I'm glad I didn't.
it was disturbing, dog. You don't want to see it. It was disturbing.
And that's
Never.
and that's what listen, and that's what I'm saying. As a Cowboy fan, y'all don't want that, man. Y'all want drug users. Y'all don't want LGBTQ.
Okay. No more cowboy bashing here, dog. No more cowboy bashing.
Hey, it's getting
Dog.
ugly. It's getting ugly on social media right now, man.
Yeah.
They call them Cowboys cowgirls. It's getting ugly.
Oh,
We gotta switch subject.
no, I don't think so,
We gotta
dog.
get off
I
this,
ain't
man.
like that.
Hey
I ain't
man,
like that, dog.
hey
I
man.
can't. And look, where's the
I ain't like that,
throw
bro.
the towel, man?
Nah, you for
I'm
real?
throwing the towel, dog. I can't
Hey, man,
take this abuse.
throw it the towel, man. Throw it
Throw
the
the
towel.
damn
No,
towel.
dog. No.
No.
Hey
We ain't
man,
gonna back down to nobody, bro. We still gonna stand strong, bro. The Cowboys, man. It's what if we take anything about brain, dog. We gonna be all right.
hey, look, Lil John sent me a text. He said, "You got the Cowboys shook today, boy." I do. The Cowboys shook.
Oh God.
No, man.
Lil John said he'll never say Odell video again, dog. Look.
I guess
Right.
everybody seems to do except for me. I'm glad I didn't.
No,
Dude,
Hey.
you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it.
I'm glad.
So I'm not gonna answer that question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, but you ain't got to. You make left comments. We already know how you feel.
Yeah. So we leaving that topic, man. We're leaving that topic, man. We're going to it's Super Bowl week. The Super Bowl week has officially started this week, man. They should be flying to Tampa either tonight or tomorrow morning, man.
I'll be flying tomorrow morning.
Will this be better than last year's Super Bowl? Because last year's Super Bowl was great. That was a great game. The Kansas City San Francisco game. That was a great game. Will this be better?
I want to comment on your boy Corey, who said that Eric Bieniemy doesn't make those plays.
Am I the only one that's not getting comments? I'm not the only one that's not getting comments on my screen.
No,
but
you're not. No.
Yeah, I don't never see comments.
I'm just reading them out.
Oh, okay.
Facebook. Yeah, they on Facebook.
Yeah. So
can y'all see the comments on StreamYard on the side?
No, we can't see no comments at all.
Let me see.
Okay, I don't never see on the chat. Yeah, I don't never see nothing.
I'll never see anything.
Let's see.
If I can see comments, I'll never see that. I thought Corey was.
I see the one from Michael Franklin.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I do see that one. I moved it from private chat to comments, and I see it where he said, John.
Go to comments.
What I did, it's the comments.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to comment on Corey and Eric Bieniemy. Uh-oh. But all right, Andy Reid, because they asked him how he felt about Eric Bieniemy not getting a head coaching job.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this dude, and it's a quote that he got. It's a long quote. He said, "Man, he served under him, as a running back coach for over, he's been with this dude over 10 years, right?" He said some of them plays that Andy Reid come up with is influenced by Eric Bieniemy and his ideas. You see what I'm saying? Now, since 2006, this dude has overseen some great seasons from Adrian Peterson, Jamal Charles, Kareem Hunt. He was a running back coach at first, and then he started coming up with good ideas through that running back that's done transformed their offense into something that's prolific at this point. So I get what Corey's saying. I know he be spitting facts, but he said what Andy Reid said was his offense transpired into a prolific offense with Eric and his ideas. You know what I'm saying? They've been working together a long time. And that statement, he said, I'm sad that my friend didn't get a chance. He said, but the only thing that's going to end up happening is you're going to see another offensive coordinator with a Super Bowl ring. So he put it behind him, saying, listen, we're gonna run some plays. So this dude, he basically saying, listen, y'all gonna keep playing with this dude. He's gonna just be another offensive coordinator with another Super Bowl ring, and we're gonna do it again next year.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. So
so what he was basically trying to say is you're gonna have to pay him. If y'all didn't give him a job this year, y'all definitely gonna have to pay
y'all messed up. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Y'all messed up.
Yeah. Basically.
Jovan, you right, big dog. Niggas, it's Cowboys for life all day, baby. Remember that, y'all. Cowboys for life. Corey says, Corey, yeah, take that Georgia Bulldogs junk off, he said.
Wow.
That's what
Chuck says, yes, indeed, it will be just as good as last year's. Corey says, no, it won't be. He said Tampa's gonna get blown out.
It's gonna be better. He says it's gonna be better this year.
Yeah, and definitely Corey said he he believes you're hanging on to Gurley, Todd Gurley, to Georgia, Todd Gurley.
No, he's done.
Well, we not. Well, they didn't say that.
Yeah,
He was only 1 year deal. Hopefully,
He's done.
Yeah. So
What?
what do you think, Mike, man? About the Super Bowl, you think it's gonna be just as good as last year's?
I think it's gonna be better. I think it's gonna be better. I mean, you got two prolific teams that's gonna go in there with pretty much even with the weapons that they got if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got two quarterbacks. You got one that's vying for history, and you got one that's trying to catch history.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be great. I'm taking a day off on Monday just so I can watch it all.
Okay.
So it's gonna be great, man. I think it's gonna be better because it's no determining factor. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Mahomes fall down by that many points in the fourth quarter against Brady, he ain't gonna win.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna win. He ain't playing against team played against last year. You fall down that many quarters with that time left against Brady and that defense, Mahomes going home. And he ain't never gonna be able to catch him because Brady will have 7 rings.
Okay. Corey.
Man, right now I'm looking at the Super Bowl predictions, and it's all over the place, man. Nobody can put a hold on, on what they're handling. They got Tyreek Hill as being MVP. They also got, predictions that Tom Brady gonna do something that nobody else has done before. They got Mahomes being a super. It's everywhere, man. Nobody has a, these are two teams that you just don't know what's gonna happen, man. If Tom Brady shows up, like I said, it looks like from a money standpoint, from an NFL lore standpoint, they want Tom Brady to be the greatest that ever did. But at the same time, it's looking like the Chiefs are underdog right now.
Yeah, they are.
Not by much, but not by much. But go ahead.
I'll tell y'all what. Y'all both take the 8th off. I'll come down there and we can just do a live show for the Super Bowl.
I like it.
Y'all got vacation time. Act like y'all got vacation. I worked for UPS for 5 years, so act like y'all got no vacation time.
So I like it.
You take Monday off, and me and Tiff and John. His sister lives out there in Snellville, so I can put the kids at her house. We come on to the Super Bowl, and nobody got to go to work. We do halftime.
Hey, you ain't saying nothing, man. We can do a live show.
We can do a live show from the man cave.
We can do that.
But I gotta ask Corey, make sure it's okay with Corey though. Corey, can you get away to do the live show, man?
Yeah.
Hey man, I gotta go ask the front office, but don't look.
Well, I gotta ask the front office too. G's the only one that with total control.
Yeah.
Right, I gotta ask the front office. I gotta see if she here. See what's up. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It looks like the odds for
5 years, bro. That ain't enough time for you to take off. Look.
What I'm saying is, like, expert predictions.
Listen, but UPS, we should get vacation days and sick days. So y'all can take a sick day off.
Absolutely.
Right.
Look, James said, man, this is gonna be a great Super Bowl. He said it's gonna be a great one, man. Corey disagrees. Corey says Tom Brady's been playing like trash, and he feels they're not gonna be able to score enough points. And he also wants Tom Brady to get hurt. It sounds like he don't like Tom Brady.
Who's Corey's team? Who's Corey's team? That's Corey's
team. He's Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, that's why.
That's why he don't like him. That 28-3 is still hurting, man.
He's still in counseling. He's still in counseling.
Man, hey, man, we don't have to do that. Don't do that.
Y'all think it to the
I mean, we
Cowboys?
had.
I'm bringing it back.
Look,
I know, right?
I think these defenses are in for a treat because I don't think they're gonna be able to stop any one of these teams, man. I think it's gonna come down to whoever had the ball last.
I respectfully disagree. I think the Tampa Bay defense has really stepped up this last couple of games. I think they have a feel. It's not that they haven't been used to Kansas City before. I think they have a feel on what they need to do. And Patrick Mahomes, you guys forget he's still suffering from that turf toe. Now,
That
the
same
Bills
turf toe that you talking about last week.
but the Bills didn't have the defense to take advantage of it. Their quarterback couldn't stay on the field long enough for them to take advantage of it. He kept throwing the ball away. You think Tom Brady's going to play the same way as Allen did? You guys know it's not going to happen. It's a different scenario, bro. It's a totally different scenario.
So the Chiefs defense, they've been known to turn teams over like they did against the Buffalo Bills last week, right? You saw what Brady did against the Green Bay Packers, right? Mm-hmm. You don't think they're gonna do the same thing?
No. I think you know what, dude, I picked Tampa Bay to win that game anyway. I think Green Bay had it. I think Aaron Rodgers just don't have it anymore. And now it was right. And so I feel that Tampa Bay and their defense are hungry. They've never been there. Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City, they've been there. They won last year. You got to go in. You have to think about who's more hungry, who wants it more, who hasn't had it, who hasn't tasted the confetti and the championship of holding it. It's the Buccaneers. Everybody on that team, except for maybe a handful of people that won the Super Bowl, Brady and Gronk and who else?
AB.
Yeah, Antonio Brown got one, don't
he?
Yeah, he got one, and I mean that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So the boys is hungry. The boys is coming. The boys is coming, bro.
I don't. So go ahead, Corey.
Like I said, man, I was wrong, last week, man. Like I said, my two teams didn't even, I'm supposed to be talking about two other teams. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
okay. I'm glad you bet the wings on it.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is, dude, my team has been a victim of the Brady, that Brady lore, that Brady win, that Brady luck. I know Corey said that he hadn't done anything, but some kind of strange way, this team has rallied around him. But at the same time, I love to watch how the Chiefs offense, nobody has an answer for them, dude. Nobody, they'll run some plays that don't make no sense because you got a quarterback that can make a play that, unlike any other. You got a running back in that team. You got, a wide out that can act like a running back. They got so many weapons on the Chiefs part, man. So I'm up and down with this. I think it's gonna be a good Super Bowl. But I think Galen had said before, they want to see Tom Brady be the greatest ever. Mm-hmm. They want to see Tom Brady be the first quarterback to win in his own stadium, hosted by a Super Bowl. They want to see, and then the crazy part, dude, this dude said he ain't done playing. Gronk already said he's coming back.
Yeah, he coming back.
I'm not done. Y'all think I'm done? I'm not done yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out on my own. So, but he came to do what he said he was going to do. I came to this team to go to a Super Bowl. He's already did that part. We're here. Mm-hmm. You just either got to follow my lead and win. If he don't, if they don't win, I know he's coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I just don't know, man. I don't have a pick right now.
Yeah. Joe Vaughn says the Chiefs defense is suspect, man. That's why Mahomes always playing from behind. Corey Sims, he says Mahomes is special, man. Chuck Lil John, he says turnovers will make the difference in this game, man. And that I agree with that. We got another viewer, man. Big Phil Rice, man. He's watching. What's up, Big Phil? He asked a cowboy question. I'll answer that in a second, man. And then Corey asked, who's gonna stop Kelsey? If y'all remember the last time they played earlier this season, man, it wasn't Kelsey that went off. It was Hill. I think Hill had like 260 some yards pass yards in the air, man, like 3 touchdowns.
What you mean, like last game?
No, when they played earlier this season.
Oh,
City.
The regular season, but playoffs is a different monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Kansas City, they play the same way, man. They don't change. And one thing I think we have all talked about this before. When you get to the championship game, don't try to switch it up. Be yourself, man.
Yeah.
Be yourself. And the ones that go in there and be themselves are the ones that come out on top. The ones who try to switch it up are the ones who always lose, who try to trick somebody. They always fail. It always fails, man.
Dance with who you can with.
Yeah, that's right. Dance who you came with, man. I'm trying to dance with the other ladies.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be a great game, man. Like I still believe whoever has the ball last is gonna win.
And I'm gonna say this real quick. When we talked about it on Wednesday, Tyrann Mathieu, man, Honey Badger. Now this is my opinion. He's showing them boys how to do it. You know, he was coming to face to that defense. Every play, man, I see that dude. I see number 32. You know, you know, and I think they may have an answer for him. I agree that Mahomes is special. You know, I know. You know, Galen told me he received his Kansas City check. You know, for the endorsement last week. You know, he put it down. So you know, I know he going hard. You know, for him, but at the same time, you know, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough to pick.
Absolutely.
Yep, you got it, man.
I like it. I like it, man.
Okay.
We will transition, man, to our next topic, man, and then, but we're gonna start with kicking it with Corey. We have our segment, man, that we introduced to the show a couple shows back, man. This is kicking it with Corey. This is on you, babe. What you got?
All right, fellas. So what I try to do is, you know, I try to make sure that, you know, we stay relevant with, you know, with the people that are on the show. You know, like I said, I never shy away from the fact that I'm an Atlanta native. You know, actually I'm from Decatur, but at the same time, I like to let people know that I want to represent my team, even on this Dallas show. But every now and then, I want to make sure that, you know, people understand who on this show. So what I did was I searched through the internet for, you know, this is gonna be for you, because I want to do it when last week, you know, when Prince had to go. I said, listen, I'm gonna wait because I want both of y'all to be here. This is basically Dallas Cowboy trivia. All right. Now this has been put together to see how well y'all know y'all Cowboys. All right. So I got a few questions that I hope that y'all can answer. You know, it ain't nothing. It's just like a little depth chart. You know, I go through some stuff just to see where your mind is.
You're a hater.
No, I'm not a hater. I'm a hater, but I ain't hating right now. We're gonna see what you have, you know.
Yeah. Go ahead, though. Go ahead, though.
So I put
you
some.
You can fool the public, but you ain't gonna fool me. I know you too long.
So I put some questions together, you know, to see how well you know, so the fans can realize how well you guys know your Cowboy. You know, it's Cowboy history, Cowboy lore. So question number 1. I remember I'm gonna throw this at you because I know you went on last time, and you know, Galen will probably get this one right because I asked him how many Cowboys are in the Hall of Fame. I want the number.
Six?
What? 6? No.
What you say?
He said 6. He said 6.
I'm gonna go with 19, Corey. 19.
19. That was my first question last. 19 is correct. I didn't write them all down, but I got 19 players in the Hall of Fame.
Name them.
No. I ain't write them down.
You can ask the question if you don't have the rebuttal for it, dog.
I'll do that next time. I wasn't using all that big, you know, on that minute. You know.
Okay, so how far were you going back? So you're going back to the beginning of NFL time?
I'm going back
to the era we can watch football.
I'm going back to when the Cowboys became an NFL team. And,
exactly. And how old were you?
I wasn't even born. You know.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Yeah.
Hey man, don't don't question the whole.
I'm not bad. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Question number 2. I throw an easy one in. What number did Troy Aikman wear?
8.
Hey, man.
Okay. All right. What colors do the Cowboys wear at home?
Oh. You gonna answer?
What? What?
At home, we wear blue. We wear blue at home.
No. White and blue. White and blue.
What's the color of the jersey that y'all wear?
The color of the jersey at home is blue with the silver pants.
No, traditionally you wear white.
White. Yeah. I said that.
Yeah.
White.
You got that. You got that.
Good.
We switch it up.
Galen, no. White, blue, and gray. It's
Come on, man.
Gray.
Do you not
always wear the blue on the road?
We wear white on Thanksgiving, man. That's it.
Oh my God, dude.
At home.
Wow. Okay.
God.
Are you asking me about my Cowboys? Or you asking me?
Yeah, our Cowboys, we wear white and blue and gray at home. That's what we wear at home, dude.
I'm just telling you, man. Everybody else wears white at home. We don't do it. We're different, man.
Traditionally, the Cowboys wear white at home. That's what we're going with white, right? We're going with white. All right, white. All right, next question.
I got it wrong?
You got it wrong.
Yeah, you got it wrong. You bombed them on the dumpster fire.
All right. Now we're getting into the meat of the questions.
Okay.
All right. As a taker of the list.
Yeah, which starting Cowboy quarterback, the only quarterback, had a starting season of 0 and 11?
The only quarterback to go 0 and 11.
The only starting quarterback for the Cowboys.
Troy Aikman.
No. Danny White.
It's Troy Aikman.
Yeah, they ended up going 1-15. They ended up going 1-15 that season.
His rookie year, right?
Rookie year, yes, sir.
Okay. Let me jump in on this real quick, Court. I'm glad you brought that up. Because me and Galen had a debate yesterday on how Dak played his rookie. He said rookie quarterbacks can't get it done. And me and Galen had a debate about Dak's rookie quarterback year. Now compare Dak to Troy Aikman's quarterback year. I bet you know who was the best quarterback. But for the rookie season, not the whole career.
Troy Aikman didn't have no players, man. They ain't had no team. That dumpster fire they had, $89.
Now check me out. Okay, so there's going to be a question that we'll get into that's going to help that answer. On my last question, that will kind of help. It's going to defend Troy Aikman
to a ready built team already.
We'll get there. Okay.
See.
Give me a second. We'll get there. All right. So my next question. Name the only for Cowboys, the only Super Bowl MVP who is not in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Everson Walls.
Wrong.
Hold on.
Super Bowl MVP.
He won the Super Bowl.
No. The defensive player. One that was crazy. What is his name?
Larry Brown.
Larry Brown.
Larry Brown. Yeah.
Larry Brown?
Yeah.
Larry Brown.
Yeah.
Larry Brown?
Yeah. Man, you all right, bro?
Nah, man, I lost it, dog.
Okay.
I lost it. It was a dumpster fire. Galen Googled that. And I'm the only one can't Google stuff at the same time y'all Google stuff. See, that's not even right. Y'all should not be able to Google stuff when y'all asking questions, bro.
Hey man, I don't know if you can. Did you Google that game?
No.
No.
He had 2 interceptions in the Super Bowl. He won MVP. Yeah.
What Super Bowl was?
Pittsburgh. It was the 95 Super Bowl.
Super Bowl 30.
Super Bowl 30, right?
Yeah. All right.
when he
All
threw
right.
all them passes to Larry Brown.
Yeah, Gator was there. He was in the front row.
Okay. So, all right. My next question.
Okay.
All right. The starting quarterback with the most interceptions. All right. Now I'm gonna give you the stat. First, I'm gonna give you second, and then I'm gonna give you first.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
The quarterback with the most interception has 141 interceptions in their career as a Cowboy.
Okay.
He beat out the second place person who has 138. All right, 138, and then the next one has 141. Name me number two, and then the one with the most at 141. Quarterback.
Great question.
I'm sorry. The one that got second place got 131. I'm sorry, 131 in his career, and then he has 141.
That was a good question.
That's a great question. So number two was going to be Troy Aikman. Number one would be Tony Romo.
Prince.
I would go number two, Troy. I would go number two, Tony Romo. Number one, Troy Aikman.
Number one is Troy Aikman. Number two is Tony Romo. Prince, correct.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Next question. All right. The Cowboys' first Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Who
going back in the day?
Yeah. Who was y'all first? Who was the coach of that first Super Bowl winning team?
Landry.
Tom Landry. No.
No. Before Landry, y'all had a coach that won y'all first Super Bowl, Super Bowl 5.
Oh, you got me on that one. I admit you got me on that one. I'm not googling nothing. I could Google it, but hey, you got me on that one.
Who you got? You ain't googling nothing, right?
No, I ain't googling nothing, dog. I ain't googling nothing. I'm trying to think of his name.
I give you his initials, DM.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Dexter Manley.
Don McCafferty. Was y'all with Don
McCafferty?
Yeah.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, the Cowboys' first Super Bowl.
Boy, let me tell you something, boy. You can't wait till my segment, boy, because I'm gonna crush you, bro.
All right.
All
right. Last question.
That is actually a great question, dog. Don McCafferty.
Don McCafferty.
That's good information there, baby boy. All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead with the last.
All right, last question, and then we're gonna tie this one into the comment that Prince was saying about Troy Aikman. Okay, all right. So,
okay,
all right, Herschel Walker, all right, in the Herschel Walker trade.
Yeah.
How many? Yeah. All right. How many draft picks did the Cowboys receive, and how many players did they give away in that Herschel Walker trade with Minnesota?
I was talking about it yesterday.
And this will have an impact on Troy Aikman's the rest of his career.
Talking about this yesterday.
We gave away 3 players.
No, it was more.
Right. There was more. It was more. More.
Well, we got like 7 draft picks, dog.
All right. He said 3. He said 3 and 7. And what are you saying?
It had to have been 6 players, and talking about this, I think 4 draft picks.
6 picks and 5 players.
6
See,
picks. Damn.
I was close. I was close. I was just talking about
Yeah.
this.
I was
For
close.
I was
one,
just
for
talking
one,
about this.
yeah, for one player, which impacted
One play.
yeah, for one player that impacted the Cowboys team for the next 10 years,
Yep.
almost.
We won 3 Super Bowls. We won 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, man. So
And yep.
them 5 players dipped, and y'all got 6 picks.
So
Thus,
course,
sir,
of course. So what do you think Deshaun Watson should get?
if
He's
the
definitely not
Houston,
Herschel Walker. I'll tell you that much.
no, he
No,
not hurt.
no. But let me tell you something. Herschel Walker was on a downslide. That's why they traded him like that.
No,
No,
he wasn't on the
no, he
down.
actually no, he wasn't on
Okay,
down.
okay, what did he do? Okay, what did he do after he went to Minnesota? He went to Minnesota, right?
He played an
But he wasn't
additional.
on the downslide though.
Right, he went
Yeah,
on
he
the
wasn't on the
downslide. That's why
downslide.
they got so much for him.
Yeah,
He
that's why they
still
got so
ended up
much for
playing.
him.
Yeah, he still ended up playing. An
No Pro
additional.
Bowls,
Huh?
no Pro Bowls, no MVPs, no Pro Bowls, no MVPs.
After he left the Cowboys, going to Minnesota, then he went to he went to a host of different subpar teams. Man, the dude still played another 8 seasons. But what I'm saying is, for the Cowboys to get as much as they did for him, he was in the peak prime of his career
Yeah,
when they made that trade.
yeah,
You
he
know,
was.
Jimmy Johnson wanted to trade him anyway. He didn't want to keep him because he thought. I seen the interview. He
but
thought
there has
that.
never been that many picks for one player in the history of the NFL, man.
Okay, you're right. So
Yeah.
again, Corey, what would you give up for Deshaun Watson?
He's like you said, he's not a Herschel Walker, but at the same time, it's
Come on. I'm not talking to Galen here. I'm talking to you. What would you give up for Deshaun Watson?
what would I give
Come
up
on.
for the Deshaun Watson?
Just
Okay,
keep it real.
in this
Just keep it
draft
real.
currently, all right.
Yes.
So I would give up, depending on, and like I said, depending on the team. You know what I'm saying? It got to be at least. I'm going
Come on.
a draft pick and 2 players.
That's not gonna get it. Galen, you think that's gonna get it?
A draft pick and 2 players? No.
I'm going a first round draft pick and 2 players. That's
Yeah. See, you know that's not gonna get it.
Yeah, he's not trying to get rid of him.
Mm-mm.
yeah.
I mean that.
I think he worth more than that. What more than that?
No, he's not. He's not worth more than that. But
he's saying he's not. Oh, Galen said he's not even worth that. Go ahead.
Galen don't like him anyway.
Yeah.
He puts him in the same category. He puts him in the same category as your boys.
Cam Newton.
So
no,
yeah.
he's above Cam Newton, man. He's above Cam Newton. Cam Newton down there with Ryan Leaf.
Yeah. Dang, jail time, man. Golly.
Okay. Hey, that was a great kicking it with Corey, man. You brought some heat, my dog. I appreciate that, dog. That was awesome.
You know what? And
I give y'all a toast, man. That was horrible.
And I give y'all a toast, man. Y'all know some Cowboy knowledge, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's some good stuff, man. I don't know my team like that. I don't know my team like that.
You wait. I got you, dog. I got you. You wait.
I admit it. I don't know my team like that.
Okay. No. You can't escape like that. No.
Ain't nothing to know.
It don't work like that. It don't work like that.
You don't have a lot of history. Ain't nothing to know,
Yeah,
y'all got a bunch of history. Y'all, Falcons got a bunch of history. A bunch of history. And all that. The Falcons got. You can't tell Falcons don't have a bunch of history. They have a lot.
Man. Come on with it.
All right. So
I got.
Let's transition to the NBA, man. That was
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for news and notes.
Yeah, that's good NFL talk, man. I like it. I like it, man. Let's start this one off, man, by something we started last Wednesday, or this past Wednesday, man. Corey and I was talking about, but we wanted to stop where we were because we wanted you to be in this one too, Mike, man. I think this is something, and I think the fans really like this too as well. The listeners, the viewers, stars versus superstars.
Okay.
The NBA. Let's start naming our superstars and let's start naming our stars. So I asked them, I started it off last week on Wednesday, and I asked them, was Paul George a superstar?
No.
Okay. Okay. No to Paul George. So I think
Yep.
everybody agrees with that. Paul George is a no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with some simple ones. Stephen Curry.
What? What take you so long?
Because was he really the most dominant player in all? I mean, before Kevin Durant got there, and even with his boy Klay Thompson, was he the most dominant player to win all those championships? Was he the one that just stood out, or was he the one that they just leashed on to because he had all the long 3 pointers and long shots that showed everybody. Was he the main reason why they won those championships? I mean, before Kevin Durant, after Kevin Durant, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Yo, so he won the championship without Kevin Durant. You know that, right?
Yeah, but was he the main star? Was
He was the
Javon Green
reason.
and Clay? Okay,
He was the
okay.
reason they won
So
that
you make him a
championship.
superstar. So you're gonna make him a superstar?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hands down. Steph
I,
Curry.
I, I would take that for you because you're a point guard. So you got that point guard body. So I know.
All
So
right,
I'll get it too.
Prince. Let me throw this at you because when we went over this, and that's why I said we want to wait. All right, I looked up what the NBA say uproar.com, what they consider how you define a superstar. A
Okay.
superstar is someone you can build a team around, but at the same time, in order to obtain superstar status, a player must be judged on and off the court for either judged for his play and his life. So when we say his life, like what he does off the court, like when you watch somebody during the off season, when they following you in the off season, that's a superstar. Now you ask us, do you what Paul George does in the off season? No, I know. We don't know his girlfriend. We don't know his wife.
What did Steph Curry do during the offseason?
Steph Curry, now from what I see, he does the celebrity golf. His wife has
Okay,
that
that's
cooking
for
show.
himself. That's for himself.
Yeah, huh? I'm just saying his wife does that cooking show. Um,
That's
uh,
for
uh, I'm just saying, but they together. You know what I'm saying? He's done
him.
two. Yeah, he does those evening shows. He did what's your boy name? Like the night shows. Tonight with
Tonight, Jay Leno.
David
Jay
Leno.
Leno show. Yeah, I think. Okay.
Jay Leno been gone, but yeah, I can use
No,
him. But
Jay Leno
No,
ain't
no,
on
no,
Ramona.
no, no, no,
no,
no, no.
Jay Leno been gone.
No,
They mentioned Jay,
it's
but you
really
know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
to convert something, convert something.
no,
But listen,
nobody's
but
asking Paul George to be on a Tonight Show or an evening show. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, that's when they say like we always see LeBron James. We always see LeBron James on and off the court. When he went to the Olympics, when they flew into the Olympics, LeBron James is here. When the president became, president was around Stephen Curry. He came and saw LeBron James. He saw, those are superstars on
Yeah.
and off the court. Is what they're saying. How we have to judge what a superstar is. You build a team around the player. If you can build a team around a player, and then at the same time, when you can judge that player for his on and off the court, life.
Okay. So this is my what I think a superstar is.
All right.
One, a guy you can build a team around,
All
and a
right.
guy who makes you a real contender for a championship.
Mm.
Does he make you a real contender for a championship? That's what I consider a superstar. If
okay.
so, that's mine. So what do you consider a superstar, baby? My Prince.
I mean, the competitive spirit of domination on the court, bringing your teammates in with you to get the job done, giving them that ability to maintain, to grind, to dominate. Off the court is cool. You're doing what you need to do to help the community. I take nothing away for that. I get all them props. For the superstar on the court, when you make it to galvanize your team to be like, we're not gonna lose. You will your team, will yourself if you're down by 10 in the fourth quarter, you're down by 20 in the bottom of the third, to come back and dominate and win the game.
Okay.
That's what I consider a superstar. Kobe,
Okay.
LeBron,
Check me out.
Jordan.
Check me out. All
Okay.
right. So what I'm
Okay.
gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I want both of y'all reactions as I go down. This right here is called the True Superstar, and they got a
Okay.
list. They got a
Okay.
list. So as I go down the list, I want like you said, the first on the True Superstar list, MJ.
Yeah.
I
You
can do
know,
it.
yeah.
Go.
That's all right.
This is the
True or
GOAT.
false? Was
True.
it to
Yeah,
you?
that's true. True.
All right. True. All right. Number two, Kobe Bean Bryant,
True.
True.
LeBron James.
True.
True.
All right. This is next. All right, on the list. All right, Tim Duncan.
True.
I put Carmelo for Tim Duncan.
He added a name to it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He just throw it on there. So
Okay. All
so
right.
Chuck says a superstar is someone that a team cannot win without.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. That's facts.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So so Tim Duncan, say on here just saying Tim Duncan is a winner. He's a dominant low cost player and one of the best rebounders and best interior defenders the game has ever seen. They
Okay.
built the team
I
around that
think he's
dude.
a superstar. I think Tim is
Yeah,
a superstar.
they got him
Okay.
on the list.
He's
Right.
all right. Okay. Okay. I didn't say he was a superstar. I just said I put Carmelo before him, but he's a
Okay. All
superstar.
Okay.
right. All right. The next guy they had on here, Chris Paul. Hello. Was not talking. Hello. Hello.
Mm. Mm.
Chris Paul. All right. So
Are
I'll
we
read it.
talking about right now?
It's,
No, let's talk about in general, G. Talk
yeah,
about
they
in general. This is a general list of
of
no, dude.
superstars. Yeah,
No,
what they're saying is the NBA has graced, some players, and these are the lists of their superstars.
mm-mm. Chris Paul, I think he's a star. I'm sorry.
And now remember this is the same thing on Fanatic. They said that you got to judge them on and off the court. And you build, like I guess, like you said, can you build a team around him? You said, can you build a team around him?
Mm-hmm.
Does he acute to anything outside on during the off season? You see him
Listen,
in the off season.
He's
court,
State Farm.
court.
He's AAU. He's everywhere. He's golf.
All right.
I
No,
mean,
no, no, no,
but
no, fellas. No, no.
but
They
on
built
the
how many
court,
teams around him? How many teams
on,
they built around him? And especially LA. And no, 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 no. He can't get the
but
job done.
But he's one of the best point guards in the league, though, man. I mean,
that's a good question, man. I think at one point I would have thought he was a superstar when he was with Lob City. I thought he was a superstar,
all right.
He choked.
Let me
but
say this here. What they got right here. It said Paul George right now is one of the best point guards in the league. He's an exceptional
Oh,
scorer, passer, and a solid defensive player. And then finally, on top of that, he dominates in terms of notoriety in the offseason.
Paul George.
When they say dominate, like you hear his name in the offseason. Like you don't hear like when the season is over, you still hear this dude's name.
Paul
yeah,
George.
because he can't show up
No,
because he
no,
don't show
Chris
up
Paul,
when he
Chris
needs to
Paul,
show up.
Oh, Chris Paul.
Chris
Okay,
Paul,
Chris
okay,
Paul, Chris
okay,
Paul, Chris Paul.
I don't hear
okay.
his name after the off season. I don't. I watch Sports
I
Center
hear his
every
name.
day.
I hear his name. I mean,
Hey, commercials,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
when he doing State Farm commercials.
I mean, you got
that.
Okay, I gave my opinion. Y'all
What
offered
did you
y'all
say? You
opinion.
said what did you say, Prince?
He's just. I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's a good
You think he's
star.
just a star? You say star. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go star. I'm gonna just go star, man. With
Yeah, thank you.
okay.
I'm gonna go
All
star.
right, next on the list, Dwayne Wade.
Superstar. He
Okay.
willed his peak. He was Shaq. He was hobbling on one knee. He won. He came back. He helped. We had the big three win, even though he deferred to LeBron. When it came down to it, he dominated and took over. And each year before he got those people, he took their team to the playoffs, reached to the third round before he only lost in the championship round or the division before. So he's had a long playoff career. So I would say he was a superstar.
All right, next. What about you, G?
Oh, absolutely. No question.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Next on the list, they got Paul Pierce.
The truth, G. You know he's from Cali, right? You know he's from Inglewood.
Inglewood. Yeah.
What's your take?
Think, G?
Oh, y'all want my... No. Hell no.
He said no.
That's true. Hell no.
Yeah.
Right.
You think you Kobe? You think you Kobe? You ain't get what? You think they love you like Kobe? They don't love you like Kobe.
Hell
No.
no.
All right. Next on the list, Kevin Garnett.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You saying yeah?
Yeah.
Superstar?
Superstar. Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett, superstar.
Maybe in Minnesota.
Kevin Garnett was superstar everywhere he went.
Okay.
You build a team around you build a team around Kevin. He's gonna take you there.
All right. Next on the list, Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson.
Absolutely. That's not no question. Absolutely.
Superstar. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. This one's a little controversial to me. Dwight Howard.
No.
Hold up now.
No.
Now when Dwight first came in,
the white around your lips.
Took his team to the championship. He took his team to the championship.
He also grabbed.
You build a team around him. He was known outside of it. That team was built. He took his team to the dance. They just lost to the Lakers.
He also grabbed one of his teammates in the nuts. Yeah. All right. We skipping him. All right.
Dwight Howard. I'm putting superstar for Dwight, man.
You get superstar.
No, G. Because you put it on the win dunk contest, and 1 year they'll make you a damn superstar.
Yeah, no.
It does for the league. Y'all say no?
Yeah, but you know what? All right. I gotta say this here though. Like if we're going, because like he was saying before, when we started this segment, we gotta put down a definition of what. Because like I said, a superstar transcends the game. You know what I'm saying? It goes outside the game. Right now, even in death, Kobe Bryant is one of the most prolific superstars to play the game. You know, but you know.
Boy.
All right. So when Dwight Howard, you know.
No, he couldn't even play with Kobe Bryant. What does that tell you? He was scared to leave.
I remember Kobe Bryant said, what did he say? I'm gonna say,
you soft.
You soft. You're pussy.
Yeah,
you soft. I'm like, woo.
Yeah.
So
he had to leave because he played with Kobe Bryant. He's too sorry, dog. No. Hell no.
Am I the only one who says yes?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm saying no.
No, I'm saying no. I'm saying hell no.
Okay. All right. Next on the list, Carmelo Anthony. Superstar or star?
I think he's superstar.
Superstar.
Point. He's just money hungry, and he has because let me bring this to y'all. Y'all might have forgot this, but let me just say this to y'all real quick. Carmelo Anthony had his chance to join LeBron James, Dwayne Wade instead of Chris Bosh, but he went for the money instead. He was money hungry. Now imagine if he would instead of Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony would have said, you know what? I don't want this damn money. I'm going to win the championship. Imagine what that Miami Heat team would be like.
Wait a minute. Answer the question, dog. What?
Yeah, I said he's a superstar. Yeah, he's definitely a superstar.
He's not a superstar.
He proved his nuggets. Yeah, he is. He proved it playing for Denver all those times. The reason why they were even irrelevant was because of Carmelo Anthony.
Were they a contender?
Yeah, they made the playoffs. And the Western Conference doing that.
That don't make you a contender.
If I could say anything about if I had to say anything about Carmelo, if he's not a superstar, at this moment. If we don't consider him a superstar, he was at some point in his career.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I
At
agree.
some point. So that's what we said about CB3, but we didn't go with CB3.
No,
At
I
some
think
point
he's
he
a
was.
superstar at any point in his career.
I went with him. I went with
You went
CP3.
with him?
Yeah, I think he was superstar. I think so. You know, because
What do you think about Carmelo Anthony? I'm saying no to Carmelo. I think he's a prolific scorer, but I don't think you're building a team around Carmelo Anthony.
Okay.
Now this is what this. Now on this site here, it says that Carmelo Anthony is a good scorer, but he's a bad decision maker and he's a bad defender. All right. Then he said he was a bad player in performance time. You know what I'm saying? He has a career of 4-20 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know,
that's not a superstar.
But at the same time, but does he put a star by, you know, like I said, do you hear about him in the offseason? Do you know who his wife is? You know.
You probably know more about Lala than him.
No, I love Lala.
Because he be cheating on Lala, so Lala always be in the news.
Come on, no, dude. Yeah, for the wrong thing. But anyway, come on.
Melo. So Lil Jon said Melo's a super scorer, but not a superstar. I like that. I like that take, dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next on the list. All right, real quick, next on the list. I'm gonna try to get through this. All right, Amari Stoudemire. He's actually on this list.
Why?
I don't know. Was he a superstar?
No.
He a star.
What they were saying was he was great in fantasy. He got plenty of fantasy points in basketball, so they put him on here. All right, Chris Bosh.
No.
Star.
No.
All right, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, no.
Star.
Okay, Vince Carter.
Superstar.
Man played 20 seasons. He was the most physically gifted. All right. What you think, Prince? I'm going with star.
I'm going with star, too.
Star? Y'all said star?
Yeah, star.
Yeah,
pick your lip up, man. I'm going with star. You know.
Who did y'all? Man, I must have heard. Didn't hear the name.
Hey. Let me tell you something. Tracy McGrady might not have played as long, and that was the cousin, but I think he was a better player than Carter.
Tracy McGrady, the next guy on the list. They cousins.
So we did say Vince Carter. Y'all said Vince Carter.
Said Vince Carter.
Y'all said Vince Carter was not a superstar?
Yeah.
Star.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Boy, I think
Tracy McGrady had a better career.
Yeah. He was a proven star in the league. He could have. It says here he could have been a superstar, but he never desired to become one.
Nope.
He never desired to become a superstar.
Vince?
That's what they say. You know.
I don't agree with that one, man.
You know.
Same career than Gary Payton. Would you consider Gary Payton a superstar?
He's a star. Gary Payton's a star.
Same thing.
And the last one on there.
What about Sean Kemp? What about Sean Kemp?
He's a star.
Star. Yeah. So then Tracy McGrady was that last one on the top 20 that got the most votes, you know. As far as,
they said Tracy McGrady.
Now, he just made the Hall of Fame.
Good. That's good. I'm glad. That's good.
Was Tracy a superstar? Was Tracy a superstar? What do y'all think?
I'd pick him over.
I say yes because, you know, obviously, you know, he just made the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna get.
I think he is too. I think he is too.
I think he is.
Now let me go back to one of these that was kind of controversial to me. Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk was an international. Yeah, well, who was it? Who was?
Lil Jon said Dirk Nowitzki is a superstar.
I thought it was too, considering he was internationally known. You know what I mean? Dallas had when they picked him up, you know, they put the franchise around him. He gave him one. He gave him one championship. You know what I'm saying? You know, he and huh?
Because LeBron sucks. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why they won that championship. LeBron got punked out. I forget that point guard. That nobody got punked out. That's why they won. Let's just keep it real. LeBron choked.
This boy,
LeBron would have been the same player if he is now. Going back to when they played against the Mavericks, Trubisky wouldn't have won nothing.
I'm giving Dirk. Dirk is the Larry Bird of his time.
So we just it seems like we just passing out superstars all willy nilly, man. Like everybody. We Oprah Winfrey over here. You deserve a superstar. You deserve a superstar. You deserve a superstar.
No, Galen, did you just hear what he said? Dirk Nowitzki is Larry Bird of his time. Really? Come on, bro.
That.
What?
Hey, man, I give Larry Bird some credit. He played some tough teams against Magic. But this
Dirk is the Larry Bird of the
maybe the Kevin McHale.
2000s.
Maybe the Kevin McHale.
Huh?
Maybe the Kevin McHale.
Oh no.
Come on, man.
Well, you better put some respect on Dirk Nowitzki's name, boy.
No.
All right.
No.
All right, let me preach a little bit. All right, okay. So during the time of Larry Bird, all right, right now one of the greatest point guards to ever do it, Magic Johnson, gives Larry Bird some of the most, you know, he get Larry Bird some credit, right? He give Larry Bird all kind of credit. Right now, and I nothing against color because people can play ball.
Mm-hmm.
During the Nowitzki's time, I'm saying because people of color, you know, I'm just saying white boys can play ball. But name another one that stayed in there during this time, during Nowitzki's time. White boy that won again, like you said, what some people say one of the greatest players in LeBron right now. Name another white boy that was balling like him.
Besides Larry Bird.
Yeah, Larry was in the 70s and 80s, early, but name somebody like I said during the 90s and 2000s.
Just stood in there and played.
He got one chip, but just name a baller, a white boy baller.
John Hornacek and Steve Nash.
Yeah, Steve Nash. White chocolate.
White chocolate. He left a little bit early, but John Hornacek and Steve Nash was two that stayed there and played. What's your boy from the Sonics? Not the Sonics.
Oh, yeah. It's far and few. What I'm saying it's far and few. You got a few that's balling. I like your boy that was at the Spurs.
And you're right, Corey. It is far and few. It is
Ginobili,
European people. Because
right.
Even your boy from Chicago, what was European? This is Chicago that has to win championships that played power forward.
Kukoc.
Yeah. Tony.
So you're okay.
You weren't trying to build no team around Kukoc though.
I'll give you that. Okay. We'll make him a superstar. I'll give you that. I have to give it up. I'll give you that. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Before we go into, I want to talk about the ones that are playing now. So we'll jump into that in a second. Chuck is a little hurt. The other day I said I'll take Duke over UNC. He wants to know why, since I like Florida State, man. So he's a little salty about that. So let me just explain.
I'm salty about that too. When we play on Saturday.
Mike is salty about
I already told you. We play on Saturday.
I like Mike Krzyzewski. I think Mike Krzyzewski is a heck of a coach, man. I like how he teaches. I like how he his aura, man. I just like everything about Mike Krzyzewski, dog. And I actually had the opportunity to go to Cameron Indoor Arena and sit in that aura of what is Coach.
Okay, so you said you had the opportunity to go to Duke, right?
Huh?
You said you had the opportunity to go to Duke, right?
Did I have opportunity?
Yeah. Have you been there?
No. Oh, hell no. They did not recruit me at all. No.
Me? I can go. I can go.
Coach K, me? Yeah.
No, I mean as a fan, G.
As a fan, yeah, as a fan, I did. As a fan,
So
actually,
you
my son
tested the
had a
aura.
camp up there.
Okay.
No, it is what it looked like on TV, dog. That is a different that's a different type of love, man, and feel, dog. I mean, it's real. It's real, man. But I've always liked that though. I always like that. So that's why I've never been a North Carolina fan. Never been a North Carolina fan.
I know.
So that's all, man. Nothing against you, Chuck, or Prince. So so let's talk about these players now. Superstars or stars. James Harden, superstar, star. That was
no.
Who said that?
No. No.
Mike said yes. Mike says superstar.
Yeah. I said superstar.
Okay. Chuck and James, man. Superstar or star, man, for James Harden. And absolutely nobody likes UNC. Absolutely. So Mike, you got him as a superstar.
Right. Huh? They're gonna win on Saturday, so it doesn't make a difference. They'll beat Duke on Saturday, so it doesn't make a difference. They like him.
So Mike, you got him as a superstar. Harden.
Who?
Harden. You got James Harden as a superstar.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, how can you not?
Because he's just like Carmelo Anthony. All he do is score.
I don't watch a center blow by him and lay up. He ain't trap.
Yeah. Are you guys serious? Are you guys really think that James Harden is linked in the same breath as Carmelo Anthony?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
After all this of triple doubles he put up, after all the MVPs he got, Carmelo never did that.
Okay.
So how in the world can you put him in the same category?
I'm all right. Russell Westbrook, superstar or star?
Superstar, same thing.
Superstar?
No.
He might suck right now, but he might suck right now because he don't like where he's at. But his effort.
No, Prince, you're Oprah Winfrey, man. You just
superstars. Oh my God.
He doesn't make anybody better.
He doesn't about numbers. I agree.
He doesn't make anybody better, man.
Yeah, man.
No.
He too emotional.
And did you just call me Oprah Winfrey?
You get a star. You get a star.
You get a superstar. You get a superstar.
Okay.
You get a superstar.
Okay.
Look at this chair.
So we're getting stars with participation now, right?
Yeah. He's too emotional on the court, man. Too emotional on the court.
I'm always supposed to come to the court, bro. Because I know what I see. I know what I watch. And they've done things that people haven't even dreamed of doing or can't even do. Your boy Westbrook does stuff Oscar Roberts done and nobody else has done. Harden's done things that other one or two players done that nobody else has done.
And that's all he cares about, the triple double. That's all he wants to do.
He's still a superstar, dude. He still made history.
He's a star. I give him a star. I'm not giving him a superstar. He's not a superstar.
Okay.
Now what he's figured out is the best way to get 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. The triple double. Not 50 and 10, 10, and 10.
Yeah. So Lil John changed his answer.
That's like saying Young's a superstar. That's like saying Young's a superstar, then, right?
Right now?
No. Superstar?
Yeah. Young's a superstar right now?
Young?
He's superstar in Atlanta. Super Atlanta star.
Okay.
In Atlanta,
yeah. No. So Trey Young's a star right now. He's a star right now.
He's up and coming. I got his app.
Mike, you on your own. This one, Prince, you on your own, baby boy. Everybody else, man, said they just a star, dog. Daryl, Chuck, and James, man, and Lil John, they all said he just a star, dog.
They're all Miami fans too, right?
No,
I have
they
I got Trey Young's
Laker fans
application.
and Miami fans and
Hey, you take care of your application and you keep it in top drawer because it ain't going
Trey
to superstar status.
Yeah. I'm holding on to his star status
That's all
right
that.
now.
And
Yeah,
you take his contract and you keep
okay.
that
I hope.
superstar status.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it.
Kevin Durant.
Superstar, dude. Oh, that's no question. That's no question. That's no question. Oh, that's no question.
Superstar.
There's no question. Superstar. Right.
But
Kyrie
listen,
Irving. All right. Okay. Go my fault. Go ahead, Corey.
but let me tell you, I'm leaning still on how you transcend the game outside of the court too. That's my heavy point right there. When I call you a superstar, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Kobe Bryant ain't played in 5 years, but he's still transcending the game even in death.
Mm-hmm.
Superstar. You know what I'm saying? I like when I see a player outside of the game. Like I was just watching this. I'm gonna throw this name out at you real quick. For Cleveland Cavaliers, what's the white boy name? That came from Minnesota. Kevin Love. He has the Love Foundation. All right, he had Chris Paul on his panel. They were all together on the stage. Chris Paul, Barack Obama. He had it was okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, you need a Heimlich maneuver. All right, man.
Did I say anything wrong? Good. Okay. It's that cup.
Okay.
It's that cup. That cup man.
Put that wine down.
Yeah. Yeah, he had Barack Obama, he had Chris Paul, he had Dwayne Wade, and there was another guy on a panel behind. He has anxiety, panic attacks. But I ain't saying he's a superstar, but I like how he transcends outside of the game. You see what I'm saying? So I'm leaning on when I see a person, a player like LeBron James. He passed out. Well, not passed out, but he offered 190 scholarships last year. You know what I'm saying? That's transcending the game. You know what I'm saying? You got to shoot.
You like that philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
Oh, you can get it. You can get it, cuz. Come on, cuz. Come on. Philanthropy. Come on, cuz. You get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it out.
I'll text it to you.
Can't get that one out.
Listen. Okay. So if you're judging, no, because if he's judging people on superstars with their progress outside of NBA, Kevin Durant won't be one, Kyrie Irving won't be one.
No. I'm still, some of them are like how we say, there's no question. There's some no question guys, but there's some that I go, like Allen Iverson,
That's what you said.
Everybody wanted to do his move. Everybody wanted to cross over. You know what I'm saying? When you transcend the game, AI, or when you shoot the ball and you go Kobe, or when you put on some shoes, hey, you got some J's on. It's just that's how you transcend the game with me, man.
I want Ken Griffey Jr. though.
Hey, I'm a fan. I'm baseball. My first love.
You like baseball?
Yeah.
You like baseball?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I told you, man. Whatever. We'll get that different time. Okay. I'm okay. I'm excited. I'm excited, Corey, because I like baseball too, bro.
Yeah, man.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. So Kyrie Irving does stuff off. Kyrie just gave George Floyd's family a house. He has scholarships for kids. I mean, he does a lot outside of basketball. I honestly think Kyrie is a superstar. I think Kyrie Irving is a superstar.
Okay, I agree.
I think you can build a team around him, and I think if he's on a team, you are a contender for a championship. I think when he went to Boston, when he went to Boston, I think he made them a contender for the championship. I think when he was with Cleveland, he made them a contender for the championship.
No.
I think now with the Nets, I think he made a contender as well.
When he went to Boston, he did not make contender because they were better the year before. When he was hurt, they were better. They were further. No, when he came back healthy, they didn't go as far as they went when he wasn't there. That's when
All
the
right,
Browns, Smart,
let me ask
Tatum.
y'all this one. What about Draymond Green?
What about him?
He a
He's a
super.
body. He's like Vlade Divac.
I'm just saying, but is he a superstar in this league?
No,
I don't even think he's a star in this league.
I don't think he's a star either. I don't think he's
Nope.
sixth man in the league. I think he's just taking up space.
I just think he's a great player for their team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
For
he's a
sure.
star though.
No, me neither.
Not even a star.
Not even a
Nope.
star.
Nope.
I thought it was at least a star. You know.
No.
What? All right, Kawhi Leonard.
I think he's a star right now, but he hadn't achieved superstar status.
I think he's a star too.
Yeah,
I agree.
he hadn't. Like you said, you gotta want to be a superstar. I don't think that's what that ain't his game. You know.
And
That ain't,
his MO. Yeah.
yeah, it ain't. Yeah, that ain't his.
Yeah.
Ain't his.
Okay. Luka.
Doncic. This boy is 22 years old from Lithuania. He played on the
I think he's a superstar.
superstar. Yeah, I'll say superstar.
I will give it to him, bro. I'm not scared. Like Tony Finau, I'm not scared, bro. I ain't never
Yeah.
scared. Who's your boy for the Decatur?
Both of y'all saying superstar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super. So
Yeah.
so y'all are putting them up there with KD and Kyrie and Steph Curry, Luka.
All right. This dude balled out in the Olympics
Yes,
as
up there.
as a 17-year-old on their national squad, bro. And
Yeah.
they won gold. They won gold against the United States, man.
Yeah.
United
Big
States. That's what put him on the map.
Big
Then when he
The
went
United States college team, the side team we put out there.
they put our team. We got silver.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't put our players out there. We played with the bottom feeders.
But we invented this game.
We didn't play with the superstar. We played with the stars when we went.
Gold
So
medals.
you don't know he is.
Y'all gave Luka the superstar, man. Y'all just
You got it.
Internationally, this dude is known, man. This dude is
This
known.
dude's proven himself, dog. It's not just being an NBA.
You know
He's
who's
proven himself
internationally
on up the
known
ladder.
too? Stephon Marbury is internationally known. He is the
That's
king
what?
in
China.
in China.
Yeah.
So
Superstar.
But see, the difference. Stephon Marbury was for the NBA to the International League. Luka was for the International to the NBA and playing outstanding. So,
okay, all right. So is that? Boy, y'all are nice. Y'all are nice people. I love it, man. Y'all, 2 Oprahs. That's right. Lil John said 2 Oprahs. Y'all just give it out, superstar.
Lil John just better have my wings ready. That's all I need to know. Hey,
all right,
so
I think that's everybody. We didn't touch on all. Oh no, one more. Dame Lillard.
Of course, he's superstar at the same time.
I'm going superstar.
Superstar?
Yeah.
Dame Lillard superstar?
Yeah.
Of course. I don't even know why I'm asking you that again. Like, of course, you gave Luka one. So yeah, y'all. I'm sure y'all.
You don't think so? You don't think so? How many people he put out in the playoffs? How many game-winning shots he can hit? Come on, dude. Come on.
He's a star.
No,
Dame
man.
Lillard is a star. He's a star.
No,
he's not a superstar.
No.
Hey, before we finish up the segment, before we dip, all right, man. Listen,
I like that.
I gotta give you some career highlights for this boy Luka Doncic, man. All right, check this out, man. This dude, this is currently, all right. He's so he's been playing he played at Real Madrid from 15 to 18, and then from 18 to the present, he's been he's played with the Mavericks, right?
Mm-hmm.
NBA Superstar All-Star in 2020, NBA All First Team in 2020, NBA Rookie of the Year, NBA Rookie First Team, the EuroLeague champion in 2010 to 20 all-decade team. He played in Europe. All right,
Mhm.
the European champion in 2018, the European MVP in 2018,
Mhm.
European League's Final Four MVP, the All-European First League team. Listen, this dude got so many accolades before he even turned 20 years old. Two times
Jalen
King
he's
Cup
hating.
winner.
Hating.
Yeah.
And he's a point guard. Why is he hating on the point guard? That's all I'm saying.
So and
He
Big
likes
Phil.
Chase Young better than him. He likes Chase Young better than him.
So Big Phil says, this is what it is, dog. It's inflated NBA
It's
stats.
not insane. You know, it's not.
This is the era that
Proven
we
stats.
in. That's
That's
why
proven
that's
stats.
why Westbrook's stats look so good. That's why James Harden's stats look so good. It's inflated. You're not allowed to
All right,
play ball like you used to. So of
check
course
this
it's gonna
out though,
look like
man.
it.
Check this out. This
You're
dude, he
Oh,
was he
dude.
was he was placed on the what is it? This Euro Spanish generation tournament team at 14 years old. They put him on the team.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
a
They put
baller, dog. He's a
Hey, he's a
baller.
baller.
He's
Hey,
a
he is
dog.
like
He's a
Lil John
beast.
said. He got what it is. You're right. He's a European
Come on.
superstar. He
that's
is
done
not a
transcended
superstar
to
in
the
the NBA.
NBA.
He
NBA.
ain't a superstar
Superstar
in the NBA.
NBA. Oh
Yeah.
my
He a
God,
superstar in the
dog.
NBA.
Hey, dog. Hey. Come on, dog. You know what?
He
Okay, I'm done.
He
I'm done.
he was the LeBron James of Europe,
in
man. They just
Europe, right? He's a
but then
superstar
he
in Europe.
came here. Yeah, he came here,
Yeah,
you know,
and he's
at
okay.
18. Yeah, huh?
Uh,
He said, he said, I'm done.
I'm here so I don't get fined.
I know, right? I'm,
okay,
I'm kind of, my bad, my bad.
look, hey, that we will end the show on this topic right here, man. This has
Wow.
been a great episode, fellas. Great episode, man. Great debates.
Oh,
Man, we
hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I didn't get to this real quick. Give me 2 seconds, okay? Now give
okay.
me 2 seconds before we end the show. We got to get on the news and notes for the NBA last night. Real quick. Let me just run
Okay,
over this with y'all.
real quick.
Give me 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, the Lakers won by a couple of points last night. Okay.
1 point.
And Alex
Yep.
Caruso is now called the Bald Mamba. We're gonna call Alex Caruso the Bald Mamba from now on. That's what we're gonna call it. Okay. So
Who?
other than that,
Wait. Who is we?
that's gonna be a trend. But we'll get back to that. Okay. The Lakers at the top scorers was James with 21, 7 and 7. And then Tatum with 30 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dame Lillard actually had he in NBA history, he has 10 games and 30 points, scoring the more. So right now he's leading history with a win, 123 to 122.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he right now he's in the spot to be, I guess, in NBA history. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Butler made a return last night,
Mm-hmm.
24 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so he in the win. So I just want to get those news and notes in there right now because we try to get the news and notes in there on the games before we do our podcast. So I just want to throw that in there real quick.
Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was good, man. And the Charlotte Hornets beat the Bucks yesterday too, man.
Yeah.
So Charlotte Hornets, young team coming up, man. I appreciate those news and notes, big dog. That'll be it for us today, man. Thank you all, man. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank y'all for commenting today, man. Thank y'all for bringing some great stats, some great debates. Big Phil, James, and Chuck Littlejohn, man. Y'all putting it down, man. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Wayne, man. Appreciate you looking on, big dog. Big Cuz, Mike. I appreciate you watching, Biggie. Tiffany. Hey, what's up, girl? I didn't know you was on there. Deuce, Daryl, man. Appreciate you joining in, big dog. Welcome to Facebook, man. Again. Sis, Tiffany Prince on here watching. We love you, baby. Who else? Damn, Jovan, man. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate the insight. Corey Sims. Appreciate y'all joining in. Corey and them, man, they said, when you brought up Atlanta, Decatur, man, they brought up everything. Glenwood, Second Ave, Columbia Drive, McAfee, Austin Drive, Gresham Road, Boulder Crest. Then they threw in Ellenwood, and they kind of lost everybody when they said Ellenwood. Candler Road, you know what it is.
Yeah, man. My growing spot, man.
Yes, sir. They represent, man. They represent. We appreciate each and every one of you all watching, man. Remember to go subscribe, like, follow us, man, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Do y'all want to give out y'all Facebook names, y'all Twitter handles, or whatever, so they can follow you all as well, man? Y'all can do that if y'all want to, fellas.
Well, I don't even know, man, but I'll get it for next.
We'll get it for the next time we come on, man.
We'll get it for next time. You follow us on the show, Talking with G.
And we'll get it when we get. I mean, I'm with the show, so you're gonna follow us. I'm just down with the show, man. Just follow someone Talking with G, man. So for sure.
Absolutely. Miss Lisa Engel, love you, baby. My mom-in-law, love you. Thank y'all for watching, man. Hey, we did a show for 2.5 hours today, man. And it don't even seem like it.
I know, right? Look, we're gonna have to figure out a time. My wife keep throwing stuff at me.
Look, yeah,
we killed 2 hours.
Probably doing the same thing, dog. We gotta figure out some time limits on this thing, man. We'll talk about that during the week, man. Hey, I love y'all, baby. I appreciate y'all. Hey, we are out.
All right, yes.
All right, boys.
Out.